Nuggets. It's finally here. We're finally playing Chapter 4, boys. My name is Guardian Zay, the Force Halfling. No challenge is too big for me, especially being ideal. How's everybody doing today? So yesterday I was not able to play it. I know it comes out at like 9 p.m. my time. There is no way I was going to be able to like even scrape the what really? Damn it, there's another update. Here, read Dante's notes. Maybe tomorrow. So we're probably going to be doing chapter 4 and then we're going to do it tomorrow as well because I don't know how long it's going to be. How fast will you Nesso? Am I supposed to be Nesso right now? Oh yeah, Don clocked in. Sure, you're really Zay. You look like you're saying. This looks like you're saying. Are you sure? I never knew you saying was a ball. It is a face reveal. Yes, this is my true face. Behold. Also, I have the music for the game turned off for now because we were doing mirror dungeons, or we were attempting to do mirror dungeons. So I logged in, or I got the update yesterday, and this is all I've seen so far. This is all I have seen. Other than that, I don't know anything else. Portion of ego shards will be carried over to the current season. Yeah. Ego shards that have not been carried over are converted into thread. Portion of ego shards you own will be carried over to the current season. The ego shards that have not been carried over are converted into thread crates. Cool. Ah, that's smart of them. So yeah, other than that, I have not seen anything so far. Hold on, I need to get this music going again. The only thing that I did see was like, I saw Furry Yasang. And wait, I'm gonna need this energy, aren't I? I saw wait, is that them? Yo, wait, are they already here? Yo, they're already here, let's go! Wait, wait, this is the thumb? Who are these? This is the thumb? I've been bamboozled! So this is the Rose Spanner ones, yeah. Yes, someone was saying before, he looks fucking done. Look at that face. Wait, is he typing? Was he typing? What was that about? Congratulations, are they gamblers? Rose Spanner, okay. Yeah, so somebody also sent me this picture right here of, somebody sent me that picture of like Maris or Rodion just sitting there like looking proud in front of the computer, and then they edit you know what, let me just show you the picture. This is the one thing that I saw, and then also the furry is saying. That's all I've seen so far. Was it Shadow Nail? Yeah, Shadow Nail was the one who showed me this. This makes me want to play Mahjong now. Rose Dion is so fucking good unironically, is it? Like the ID itself or just herself? Yeah, somebody, Shadow Nail sent me this picture right here pretty much. That's all I have seen of chapter 4 so far, or the new season. So, okay, so Rhodion's the 3-star, and then Marisol is the 2-star, okay. Let's check out the season pass, though. To unlock, obtain it, season 2. Oh, wait, I'm not even level 2 yet. Or, no, I am level 1, JK. Oh boy. Yo, it changed colors, too. This is actually really cool. I like this color. I like this new color it's got going on. Capote. He's angry, look at him. He actually has an expression. He's actually angry. It might be this weekend, but if we, right, they don't unlock it all until later. I forgot about that. Is there a new mirror dungeon? I'm trying to absorb all the information right now. There's no new mirror dungeon, okay. Hi Zay, hi Nico. Oh, I should say hello to everybody. Let's see. I need my manager quests. Yoroshiku arimasu. Where are my hellos? Where are my hellos? Hello. Dear God, I have so many hellos I need to like do. Hello, Shooty Fungus. Hello, Malfunkbot. Hello, Nikoniv. Hello, Red Phoenix. Hello, Marriage Rim. Hello, Glumbasher. Hello, Metal Star. Hello, Star Dragon HP. Hello, Smokepipe. Hello, Deadjet Michael. Hello, Blazing Dawn. Hello, Jelly Bunny. Hello, Adib. Hello, Zig Zig. Hello, Star Kira Flame. Hello, Frichinman. Hello, Exchino. Hello, Long Live Orion. Hello, Chrono Fatigue. Hello, Udichi. Hello, Scarlet Silver Iron. Hello, Dragonale. Hello, welcome. Thankfully my allergies aren't killing me today. Thank God. I was actually worried that they would be. So, is it extraction time, guys? I think it might be. What is this about, by the way? Yasang Ideality. During a banner, you can gain Yasang Ideality based on the number of extractions you've done. After collecting a certain amount, you can change it for a 3-star identity and or EGO represented on the banner. Ideality is not shared between banners. Ideality in each is considered its own currency. After the banner is over, the remaining ideality is converted to thread. Wow, they're making it so easy for people to get this stuff now. That's amazing. Hit the pity system, yeah. I wonder how much is it, like you get 1 for each extraction you do, so like this 10 extraction you'll get 10 or something? Bro, it's 200 pulls, so it is 200. Okay, so that is what it is. After 200 pulls, you just get it for free. That's 200 extractions in the same banner. Hey, I mean, hey, some people are just that unlucky, forehead. All right, let's do this. Sell out. So, should we do 50 pulls for the Rodion? Is that what we should do? 50 pulls for Rodion? Rodion, let's see. 50 pulls for Rodion. Fuck at that Marisol face. Live Marisol reaction. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. I'm that unlucky, but I'm not doing 200 pulls in the same banner. Oh, come on, look at her. The Rose Banner Workshop. Is this the first time we've heard about Rose Banner Workshop, by the way? Because we've heard of like Batelier. We've heard of like, something starts with an S, right? Like the Stigma Workshop or something? The Sigma Grindset Workshop. They got my boy working a 9 to 5. I'm kind of upset that it's not actually the thumb. It looked so much like the thumb. Is that not the same picture? Is that not the same picture that we saw on the advertisement on like the elevators? Dawn violently vibrating is a mood. She always vibrates apparently. She did that in the W Corp too. Oh my God. You guys, yo, imagine this payout. Holy shit, imagine if I don't get the Rodion. Holy crap. Imagine if I don't get the Rodion. This payout would be insane. Zay's luck is too good. Are you sure? Royal Flush. Over Angel, how you doing? Welcome. King Zikiel, how you doing? Welcome. After that shit you pulled in Mario Party? Bro, what do you mean? What do you mean the shit that I pulled in Mario Party? That was a fun time. Thoughts on Dennis being a fucking man? Who the hell is Dennis? I don't know. Who the hell's Dennis? Is that somebody? I have not seen anything about the new chapter yet. All right. The prediction is closed. Let's do this. Is that Gold Dick? That is Gold Dick, bruh. Come out though. How you doing? Welcome. All right. 10 pull right here. Wait, first off, let's go and get the text going. Text. Rolls 10. Dennis from Lore? Am I supposed to know who Dennis is? Dennis is the tired looking guy from the thumb. Is it? Man, I can't remember every single character in freaking... I'm trying to remember all the thumb characters. I remember a purple haired girl and the girl who got her like tongue's like cut off. The one that cut Ketriel's tongue. Ah. Here we go though. 10 rolls, baby. Okay, we already got. Oh, I just went all in. Okay. Okay, so we got Marisol. What is he doing? Is he destroying the kid? Wait, is that fucking? Oh my god, fucking Gregor's in the back. This is oh my god. I wonder what's going on here though. Is he like typing furiously or is he pissed? Damn, look at all this Marisol. Never mind, it's only 2 Marisol. Alright, well that was 10. Let's try another 10. Oh boy. Oh my god, bro, this payout. Bro, I kind of want to not get it actually. I kind of don't want to get it now because this payout would be amazing. Alright, we're at 30. $130 rolls, no Rodion for me. Damn, that is brutal. Hey, look, I got Rodion, guys. See? You see the Rodion? I got her. Look, she's right there. All right, 40. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is not looking good, boys. Oh, believers. No, 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 no. Wait. The last 10. 50 rolls right here. Can we get it? Here's the last 50. Oh no, it's gotta be hidden. It's gotta be hidden. Oh no! Yo! The 88 to 12% payout. Holy shit, dude. Yo! Oh my god. Oh no. Yo, but that payout. All right, you know what? Believers, Blue Dantes, you gotta stay with me here, all right? I know you guys might be on life support right now, but how about I'm gonna give you 1 minute to gamble. The next 20. The next 20 pulls. The next 20 pulls, guys. Do you think that we can get it in the next 20 pulls? Oh, I'm starting to see like a... Oh my god, there's so many doubters now. There's so many pink Dantes. Blue Dantes have converted. Say, how much would it take to get you to play Fear and Hunger? It's not how much, it's how many people are willing to watch it, Scarlet Silver Iron. That's the real question. You got Nessoed? I will turn Nesso in just a second. I'm enjoying my ideality right now. Yahoo! I can only bet 20 points. Are you that poor? Man, that's unfortunate. What is this? Wait, hold on. It's 45 to 55 right now. All right, we got 20 more pulls, guys. Here we go. 60 pulls. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Am I just only good at pulling EGOs? Is that what it is? I think I'm only good at pulling EGOs, guys. All right, 70 right here. Oh, this looks promising. My brother has invaded to tell me that he's getting Chinese food. I apologize. 70 rolls! Oh no. Oh, that's a lot of mere salt, but oh, there's Rodion. Oh no. Yeesh. Alright, okay, okay. Okay. Alright. Easy money. Shoot, dude. This is for all the gambling that we haven't done in a while. Okay, but how about this though? The next 10 right here. Literally just the next 10 pull. Can we get Rodion in the next 10 pull right here? The next 10. In the next 10 pulls. Video games? This isn't even video games anymore, it's just gambling. The gacha addiction is strong. Bro, I have all this lunacy. What am I gonna do with it? Zay, I'm offering my entire life savings. I have no leaves to offer after this. Oh no, Jelly Bunny. I wonder if people actually leave streams because they don't have any more points for them. They run out of all their points and then they just leave a stream for the rest of the stream, like for the rest of their lives. They're done with that channel. All right, here we go though. 80 pulls. Can we get it on the next 10 right here? 80 pulls. I may have used up all of my luck on Mario Party yesterday. May have used up all my luck on Mario Party yesterday. I see. Zay, your luck is bone dry. Yeah, I'm blaming Mario Party. Let me see what happens if I do a one pull. See what happens if I do a singular pull. Damn, I tried. How'd the limb been going? We're trying to get Rodion right now. I don't want to use my single pulls because I can save them up to do 10 pulls with them. 91. We're gonna be at 101 now. We're gonna be at 101. The addiction is strong. What am I supposed to do with all this lunacy? Except roll. Oh shit. Yo? Is this ideal? All it took was 100? I think it's ideal, guys. It's the EG. Wait, there's EGO? No, this is it. It just took 100, guys. It's that easy. All it took was 100, boys. Oh, there's Gregor again. Yo, he has a robot arm. Is there EGO? Wait, where's... Oh, yeah, no, there's no EGO. You lied to me. Let's see, what does our boy have for us? He's Tremor. Tremor. Target has 5+ Tremor. Inflict 1 attack power down. Finishing run up. Gain +1 charge count. Gain +2. Oh god. Oh god, they're charge based. Heads hit. Let's see, it's a 12? It's a 12 at most. Why is his attacks always so weak? It's a 12 at most. Unless it gets stronger if you fully uptie it, maybe. Hopefully it does. Let's see, burst tremor. When bursting tremor, reduce tremor count by 3. Then spend all charge to further raise stagger threshold by charge count. That's a lot of math that I really don't want to do right now. Let's go ahead and upgrade him. Oh, what is the passives, right? Sanity? Wait, what is this? What is this about? Hold on. Is this new? Oh, everything has it apparently. Panic effects does not act for this turn. Is this new? What is this? It just explains sanity? Ah, okay. Oh, so they're actually giving you an explanation of how it works, because I did know that, like, if you kill an enemy in a regular fight, then everybody gets 5 sanity. Oh, there he go. He got the big hammer. The big smash. They nerfed sanity gain but reverted it, did they? How did they change it? Hey, is that still not done yet? It's in progress. It will be completed in about 3 hours. Hey, can you do me another favor? Haha, I'll buy you a drink after this. Place it on the 3rd document stack from the right. This fixer office seems lively at all times. This child's desk in particular was abuzz with voices. When you look at it, it also seems like the source of a majority of keyboard taps. Hello, this is Marisol from Rose Banner Workshop Office. I have a matter to discuss with you. Holding a phone in one hand, he types just as fast with the other. Yes, that is right. As always, we would like our newly developed tool to be tested by Trust Association. He doesn't forget to, Jesus Christ, that was not a pen, that was a Sharpie. He doesn't forget to make notes with a pen from time to time during all that. How do you say this? There's no vowels. What is this? Miss Serious. Miss Serious. Nearly reverted the old sanity was at 25%, now it's at 20. Oh, does sanity only go up to 20 now? Yo, the little Gregor's roaches on top of there. Look at that, it is. Look at him, he's just chilling. Trust Association 1. Messi? That's how you spell Messi? What? I am writing to you to inquire about our workshop's items. The child must be taking care of procedures for putting some new gadget developed by the workshop office on sale. Trust Association, commonly called the Workshop Association, is in charge of evaluating all workshop-made products in the city. Well, they aren't harsh enough to go after small personal inventions, but if you want to sell your item, you have to pass their evaluation and have it registered. Unauthorized distribution is forbidden. Oh, are you done with the call? What did they say? Did it go well? Yes, as I am told. It's a simple device, so it's currently under the registration process. Great! Good job as always, buddy! There are documents that need to be filled out for additional approval from the top of the 2nd document stack. I told you, you're free to do them however you want to. Understood. The child wouldn't ever turn down favors others asked of him. To be precise, he had no reason to. He was the most competent one in this office, as well as being the quickest to handle work. The child knew this well, and believed that it's natural for him to do the heavy lifting. Though he worked more frequently indoors than outdoors, he was superior in both types of labor. He's been staying in his workplace for weeks now, traveling between the office and work sites without a single trip to home. This is tiring. Yo, he finally admits it! The child let out a tiny sigh, placing a hand on his temple. The monitor showed a line of text that said the mail address does not exist. It's true, not every part of the city is interconnected in a network. It's natural that there are some clients that can only be reached with written letters. I will have to write it again. This has put off the estimated time of completion by 2 hours and 17 minutes. Murmuring to himself, the child picked up a pen. Normally, a workshop fixture is like a blacksmith, keeping hammers and steel plates closer than pens or paper. But to this child, the line of work seems no different from an ordinary desk job, dealing with mounds of overdue clerical work. Yes, this is Mayor Salt from Rose Spanner Workshop Office. Please state your business. Still, perhaps it's thanks to him shouldering most of the desk work that this workshop can operate smoothly. That's fucked up. I would honestly, like, I would probably tell Mayor Salt to chill or something, honestly. That is so mean. The weakest office worker. Seriously, they're killing him. Actually just killing him by doing this to him. I'll just do this real fast and there we go. Level 30, wait, what? Level 35? Can everything hit level? Oh God, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Also the cap for levels increased. Oh really? How did they now? What gave you that idea? Look at her. All right, what do we got here? Let's go to an uptype first, and then we'll read them after the story.
나는 대표라 더 올라갈 것이 없는데. 대신 일거리만 더 물어다 줘.
All right, I'm going all in. Come at me if you can. Amidst the sounds of keyboards, flapping papers, and voices, sounded a song too cheery for an office like this place. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. A child looks thrilled and enthused, unlike everyone else whose brows are furrowed. On her screen is an online casino game that is said to be pretty popular in the side of the back streets where the child's office is. The child seems to be deeply into this game lately. All right, I just need one good card. Is this real money or is this just a game? Boss? Huh? I'm trying to focus here. Can it wait a bit? It can't wait. I need you to check this. Could that be the child's subordinate? Speaking to the child with a rather grumpy voice, the employee held a stack of paper in their arms. Come on. Here, I've got 5 days worth of document awaiting your approval. Read them quickly and here it is! The screams silenced the various noises that had filled the office for a second. I've got it! I've got the thing! Check this out, babe! Royal straight flush! What's that? You want to know? That's the sound of 3 months' salary for everyone here rolling into my account. Heidi, listen up, everybody. No one in the office pays attention to the child, but she goes on anyways. The employee next to her, whose patience was reaching its limit, also went on. Boss, the work isn't going anywhere without your stamp on the papers. You need to work. Yeesh, you're loud. Why are you like that? The child finally turned to face the nagging employee. Let me see. Approvals? You know I approve them most of the time, don't you? I even give you my stamp. Still, there are procedures to... What good are procedures in our teeny tiny workshop? We have to outsource everything because we don't have the space to do anything. And I gotta say, you think I'm not working? I'm the one who's braining in the jobs, you know. Braining? Those jobs are piling up on our desk. That's not the rep's job to care. Counting on my lovely staff, I am. He's fucking done. And also, I've never once had any of your salaries in arrears. Ain't I doing enough? Still, if we go on like this... Oh, it's time for outdoor work. Make way for the boss. I'm about to get some work done as he so pleaded. Leaving behind the stunned employee, the child stormed out. People have different definitions about what makes a good leader. To that employee, at least, the child must seem totally inept. And yet, huzzah! She huzzahed, yo! Typo's fun. Was it a typo? I felt like they were actually trying to use like a word like brine or something. Child was undoubtedly excellent at her actual work. It was thanks to her superb ability to tune up that her workshop has never been wanting for work. And her roguish magnetism made it that much easier to expand the workshop's customer base. She climbed to the seat of the representative because she was capable. A diamond rolling on a mud hill is still a diamond, as they said. Alright, that's a wrap for this one. I need jobs with better pay. The child didn't want to care about the details, but she wanted her office to grow nonetheless. To that end, she kept searching and searching for leads on juicy jobs. Perhaps the effort has paid off. Oh? K Corp. A request from the nest? This one's a request for scrapping, not tuning up. Guess it's time for a bit of workout. It looks like the child has run into one hell of a job. Oh great, it's also about K Corp. There's a couple typos in chapter 4. I wouldn't be so surprised. They'll probably update it at some point. I mean, wait, maybe that update that just happened might be it. Who knows? Star Polemic actually just clocked in. Star Polemic, I don't think you have a nugget though. We have Metal Star and Fate Star. Let's go ahead and bring out Fate Star because they have a brick. Fate Star has a brick, so we'll use them. More Tremor on hit, gain +4 charge. At 3+ charge count, reuse this coin if it lands heads up to 2 times. Inflict 2 more tremor each time the coin is reused. If the coin is reused twice, burst tremor after inflicting it. After bursting tremor, reduce tremor count by 1. Tremor. After bursting tremor, reduce tremor count, tremor. If target is staggered, deal 25% of damage dealt as bonus damage. Damn. Let's rock up some scores. Oh my god. It's a 17. Here's to getting off early. When bursting tremor, spend 3 charge to increase the stagger threshold by 40%. After bursting tremor, gain 1 haste and 1 blunt. Damage up next turn. When one ally with the lowest speed bursts tremor, increase the stagger threshold raised by 20%. You are just going to be able to instantly stagger people with these groups, I think. Oh, it says preheat. Gain +2 charge count. Yo, that's sick. Yeah, it looks like you can just instantly stagger people with these. Although again, he rolls a 12 with this at most, which kinda not really that strong. All right, what do you guys think our team should be though when we go into the chapters? I want to use the new IDs. I'm bringing Dawn, and I think I'm going to. Oh right, I think I'm going to bring trying to think, should I bring, I want to bring the funny Dawn. Ideal, right, we got to bring Yaseng too. Or bring 7 Association Yaseng. Do you want to know the resistances or not? No, of course I don't. That's a stupid question. Who would ask such a dumb question? We'll bring you. Gotta upgrade you. God, 25 tickets to get to level 35 now. Oh, this is gonna be so expensive. You. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who else do we bring? Maybe Ryoshu. I'm definitely bringing these 4 though, because I like Dawn too much. She's too adorable to not bring. Marisol and Rodine are the new IDs, so I want to bring them. All right, I got to do this too, don't I? A new Limball's pass that I have to buy. Zay will have 1,000 thread and ironically not uptie all his EGOs and IDs. I'm pretty sure I did uptie all of them at this point, I think. I have way more than enough threads. Hold on, I'm buying the Limball's pass right now. There we go. Is Zway Faust in game? Yeah, of course she is. Why wouldn't Zway Faust be in here? Look, there she is, right there. She has a Zway hander and everything. See, it's right there. Zway Faust is in here. Can we do a prediction if a sinner dies? What? Of course they're gonna die. That's what they do. That's what they do best. They die. I love how you can still go in here. What? I'm assuming you can only read the stories, right? Because didn't they say that they're not gonna let you do this anymore? Do Hell's Chicken? I have no purpose to do Hell's Chicken. It's a mandatory chapter. Oh, is it really? I thought this was just extra. All right, here we go though. Yo, Funny Bull. Oh my God, what the hell's going on there? Off the bus, I found myself looking at dead and dying sinners in the middle of the nest, a place that's supposed to be peaceful, and in front of me is, I began tracing back my memories to figure out what happened. What? We were neither high flyers nor greedy vultures. We were merely children who loved technology. Do you remember the day when we first felt that we were breathing? Back then, that breath alone would suffice. Or perhaps, it was the air that was exceptionally clear that day. Well, shit, what happened here? Is this where, this isn't where Hell's Chicken happened, right? That kind of looks like the other restaurant, but I don't think this is it. How is K Corp all battered up? Don't they have the funny heal stuff? Oh wait, hold on, that's right. I need an SO5 myself, don't I? SO5 me, Captain. I'm leaving with my ideal ball too. Will Nesso be ideal? No. You guys want an Nesso so badly, this is how you get Nesso. There we go. Make the torso ideal. The view is obscured by smoke and dust. Terrified screams, hopeless outcries, pained moans, and the sounds of hard objects baking create a cacophony. It is time to turn the clock. I can hear you saying, the only conscious sinner at the moment, muster up his remaining strength to speak. The others are on the floor among dismembered corpses like powerless puppets. Fatal injuries were left by an abnormality. Yet, we're in the middle of a nest. Weren't abnormalities supposed to be confined within Lobotomy Corp's branch facilities or dungeons? Meanwhile, the abnormality pierced Yaseng's abdomen as I wondered. I had no one else to share this question with. Where are we going this time? The sinner seemed to grow quite accustomed to this work. As if we were on a road trip, some were far less hesitant to ask about our next destination. That's not quite the right question. The mission begins with a person rather than a place. A person, you say? We happen to have a client. You mean, we take requests from outsiders, like we're a fixer office or something? Oh, hath their carriage begun to be frequented by requests already? Excelente! It may take little time at all to become a renowned fixer. She's so short. I love her. Fuck! Quiet. I'll be answering questions. As you all know, the golden bows are a relatively recent discovery. Fortunately, J Corp and D Corp didn't have much interest when we visited their districts. That is why those facilities were populated by no more than backstreet miscreants or ragtag syndicates. However, there are wings that have caught wind of their existence and value early, like K Corp, whose turf we're in right now. Hmm? But I thought we'd already taken the golden bow here in K Corp's nest. I never said that there were any rules that say only one bow may exist in a district. The distribution of Lobotomy Corp's branch facilities is more complicated than you would expect. They can be found everywhere, spread quite literally like tree branches. Like how one was connected to our estate's basement. There also haven't been any clear definitions about who owns the bows. So bows are NFTs? No, they're not. What the fuck? Why NFTs of all things? I don't want to collect funny monkeys. We're collecting the funny monkey NFTs, guys. Great. How cool. They would be worthless then. What do you mean? Why are we collecting the funny monkeys? Board abnormalities in it. Why hasn't anybody done that actually? I don't think I've seen a single those like bored monkeys, but an abnormality doing that face. Like nothing there doing that. Which is why everyone's been playing the primitive role that the first finders of a bow are its keepers. Well, that's how it usually goes with slumbering treasures. In that case, are you telling us that we've accepted the request to earn ownership of a golden bow? To be exact, they made the offer first. Since a golden bow is on the line, we have no choice. I get it now. Thus, I don't know how many times I have to remind you of this, but do not do anything to aggravate the client. Poor Virgil. He's been through so much. The suffering builds character. By the way, now then, keep your mouth shut until you're there. All as usual. I mean, technically, I don't have to keep my mouth shut. I'm a clock. I'm talking. In ticking. Dante seemed to have something to say. Thank you, Faust. Sorry about that, Dante. I do hope you understand that it's quite cumbersome to grow used to the concept that the ticking of a clock can be something to respond to. He's smiling about it too. So what are golden bows used for anyway? When I think about it, all we were told was a vague order to collect them, and nothing about what the company plans to do with them. I love it when he starts ticking rapidly. I love it. Technically, Nessos don't have mouths. What the hell am I speaking through then? Explain me then, Novell. They're asking you about the purpose of the golden bows. Uh-huh. I see you've finally begun to ruminate on subjects, Manager Dante. Here you are, growing curious
Zach,
about the company's
did you
plans.
notice that some identities may have special sanity gain / loss conditions now?
Yeah, I did notice that there was a sanity tab, but somebody said in chat that they are all the same for the IDs right now, so I didn't really look into the rest of them. But then somebody else also said that there is an enemy that has a sanity effect or something. So that's the only thing that I've noticed so far. Only different for enemies, yeah. Then I ought to aid your management as a guide by providing kind explanation. The golden bows, they are branches, as their name suggests. That's what we call stems growing from the trunk of a tree. Those ones happen to have a golden glow. This motherfucker. Really? Oh, forsooth. Don, don't be shocked. Don Quixote was the only one responding passionately to this information. Thanks to this exchange, he painted me as an ignorant bloke who doesn't even know what a branch is. Ordaya shrugs at me as if to shaft me for expecting a real answer. Verg, the road is blocked. Should I go around it? Uh-oh. It's blocked? Strange that there's a blocked road. This is the middle of K Corp's nest, too. It's unlikely that there's a scene. Before Ishmael could finish her sentence, a dull thud at the window interrupted her. Something just got flung at the bus and boinked off. That was a person, wasn't it? A male individual who appears to be in his early 40s. There seems to be a serious injury in his occipital region. He had already died before the impact. Yeah, sure doesn't seem like the average scuffle. Pit stop. If it's a problem you can handle, come back after you're done. And what about if it isn't? The clock will have to spin until it's been dealt with. Virgil, could you God, I just want to see Virgil just help out just once. Come on, man. Please. That's one elegant way to go tell us to die 1,000 deaths. I assume Zay doesn't play Arc Knights, I'm assuming, right? Nevertheless, there's a huge overlap. No, I do not play Arc Knights. I've been bugged constantly to play Arc Knights, which I might, depends on how you guys do. Mainly, I'm doing a fundraiser on the 21st for, I think it's children for, or hospitals for children, I think. Basically, how much money we get depends, it's all the money goes to getting video games into hospitals for kids and stuff. And I'm doing that on, I think it starts on the 21st. I'm going to make an announcement of it on my Discord and Twitter. One of the goals is going to be like $500, and that is going to be me trying to beat the Ender Dragon in Minecraft with the texture bond or the resource pack, and you guys know exactly which resource pack I'm talking about. So hopefully we get to $500, and on the last day I'll do that. Oh no. Like a shifty fungus. You know that most of the Olympus Company players are Arknights players? Don't know why that's a thing. I don't know what the biggest overlap between like Project Moon people and other games are. Like I figured that Toho and Project Moon would overlap a bit, but apparently that's not the case. Either that, Toho fans are just secondaries who don't care about the games. Don't play Arknights. This channel already has more than enough gacha. What do we got? We have Mahjong. I don't really consider too much of a gacha though, because the gacha is purely cosmetic in Mahjong at least. Games where you play as war criminals. Well, there's Hearts of Iron then. Now then. Off the bus. What, weren't you about to say the same thing anyways? Saved you the trouble. Aw, does Virgil like saying that? That's mean to him. I just can't wait. What adventures are in store for us this time? They perish. That's what it is. The biggest overlap is with Arknights, well, for Reddit at least. Well, why would I want the Reddit audience? Sounds like the worst audience to have. Oh boy, here we go. Talent and genius. Bam, bam.
손맛이 뭔지 보여주지.
Yoshi?
맛있는 경험을 기대하지. 버스 너머로 봤다시피.
As you saw through the bus, we are in the middle of a nest. The place that should be the furthest away from unexpected trouble. What would that mean? This is a precious commotion? Everyone except the drowsy Hong Lu was tensed up, carefully looking at what was going on. Is that? Someone was running this way in a hurry from the other side. The civilian was too busy running to look ahead. They bumped into the sinners and fell to the ground. Aw. She's adorable. She's got a pure white face. Well, I guess she's pale because of the horrors that's happening. Come now, you may rest easily. We have galloped in to save innocent lives such as you, for we're no such thing as heroes, so please don't say anything unnecessary. Oi, we need to get across here. If you're here to stop us for nothing, I'll give you a taste of this bat. Oh my god, Heathcliff, what the fuck is... Looking at Heathcliff's intimidating face and Ishmael's frowned expression in turn, the civilian seemed to take a moment to consider which would be more of a threat. There's something ahead. Something that shouldn't be real. I don't know what it was. I've never seen anything like it. Everyone is screaming and running, then people rolling on the floor, set on fire. Did the entity you witnessed have a form that does not resemble a human? Yeah, you're right. That's right. It isn't a human being. Keeping the suspected possibilities in our minds, we headed for the center of the disturbance. Oh my god, there he is. Here comes the boy. He has blue blood. Why do they have nothing but like why are they all Bane? They have nothing but U's on them. For you. I love this guy though. He's like, oh god, I don't know what the hell we should do in this situation, man. Are we screwed? This looks like a screwed situation. What's going on? It could be a distortion or whatever, no? Like that chicken fryer. No, that's different. That one is an abnormality, not a distortion. I'm sure of it. Somehow. As Dante suggested, the entity is likely to be an abnormality. Our manager is able to feel it. Wait, hold on. It's an abnormality without the Clivefault deterrence. I just realized it's outside of L Corp. Yo, they got drones? But then why is an abnormality in the middle of a nest? It's a phenomenon Faust has never been notified of. Most facilities of Lobotomy Corp were shut down as soon as the wing was dissolved. I was reminded of the site burial Yuri talked about, but I quickly shook off the gloomy memories. Even if an abnormality did break out in the meantime, there should have been a report informing us of the fact before this mission. It's hard to imagine that LCC would have been unable to notice it if such an event actually occurred. Would they be the security staff sent by K Corp? Rather than suppressing the abnormality, they're just being completely wrecked. It sort of takes me back to the time when we got beat bad in D Corp's district. Aw, come on. First that chicken restaurant guy goes cuckoo, and now this? I'm really over this kind of welcome from Nest K. God, bloody, what the hell? What did I miss? I clicked too quickly. Right as they complained, fucking bloody hell! Debris created by the abnormality narrowly grazed past us. Huh, the hell are you doing? Just watching from here won't do any of us any good. It'll crush us all to pulp. You're gravely mistaken. Have that insane brat's daily rambling finally managed to brainwash you? Oh, prithee, what does thou mean by this insane brat? Oh, she's... fuck, she's so cute! Damn it. Wait. The guide only instructed us to return once the commotion has been dealt with. He never ordered us to deal with it ourselves. Bloody hell. What's there to be so damned obtuse about? Didn't you see what just happened just now? It almost blew my head off. Who knows what else will happen if it keeps up? This'll be over if we just beat the damn thing down. What else do we do? Get ourselves a theater seat and keep watching, gobbling some chickens? Huh? We in the chat. There's no need to waste our lives on fights unrelated to our missions. I'm sure you filths didn't even realize, but here's the thing. The more you die, the less efficient you become in battle. Experiencing a pain will make you learn to fear and avoid it. People are dying over there as we speak, though. Although it will take much time and many lives, they will eventually suppress it, like how we do. And I'll say, I didn't expect a whining amateur who would cry for his parents whenever he died to willingly suggest self-sacrifice. Death has become a triviality to you, has it? If we must make the ideal decision between the sinners, it's right to listen to her. We're not fixers, and we certainly cannot be heroes. Turning the clock obviously hurts whenever I do it, and the pain is something I can never get used to. And yet, I think we should suppress it. I can't logically explain why, but I feel like we should. I'd have crushed that clock and run out into there if you gabbled the same rubbish as them, Clockface. If that's your decision, I will abide by it. Yeah, I'm sure you made the right call. Hey, thank you for making that decision. You think too much over little things, Clock. You won't be an artist. Ah yes, Ryoshu, the real artist of the group. Who do you guys think is actually the best artist in the group, now that I think about it? Who do you think would actually be able to draw, like, the best thing? Honglu? I feel like Honglu would. Is saying Sinclair... Yeah, it's Sinclair or Honglu. It's mainly because they're both from a rich family, so I wouldn't be surprised if Sinclair got lessons in, like, drawing and such. But Honglu is also from, like, a rich family, and he sounds like the type that would pick up, like, an art lesson. An art instructor and stuff. Mayor Salt, people are saying Mayor Salt, though, which... You're saying is a bloody poet, Zay. Well, I'm talking about, like, drawings rather than poetry and stuff. The judgment was made for none other than you, executive manager. The sinners walk ahead after leaving me a comment. While all the other sinners went ahead, Faust remained and gave me a peculiar stare. What is it? You think my judgment was inefficient? No, I just thought it would be interesting to see how you react once you've reclaimed your memory. Faust's strange statement held me in place for a moment, but I decided I want to deal with questions that are immediately ahead of me first. Faust, I've been wondering for a while. Are you really okay with being treated like this, considering your talent and everything? Someone of Faust's caliber should have no problems enjoying a luxurious life in the city. What the hell was that? That I was No, we're not skipping this. That I was capital, yeah. Faust doesn't mind, and I feel talent is not the right word to describe Faust. Many can possess talent, but Faust does not want to be included in the many. Among the sinners, if we were looking for a talented individual in the most commonly agreed definition, that would be Yeseng. For your information, I am a genius. I'm a genius. She's actually turning into Kanye. I'm a genius. Yeseng stops, walking behind other sinners, and turns around to face me. Looking again, his eyes are actually staring into the emptiness behind me. I am no such individual. I have long stopped fluttering my wings. Thusly. The thusly. God damn it. These fucking typos. Thusly, it would be of no use to discuss my talent, manager. Curiously enough, I find that some centers feel more distant as we spend more time together.
그런 날아다니는 기계는 뭐지? 아까부터 거슬려.
What's that flying machine? It's been irking me. Got the urge to CID for the 3000th time. Are we actually gonna fight K Corp because of her? That is a device called a drone. Oh, they might be combat drones K Corp sent to help us. The wing seems to be above average in terms of technology. No, looking at its design, it doesn't appear to be equipped with combat functionality, and it has a camera at the center. Well, I guess it makes sense to get a close look at a mess happening in a well-off nest. Cut it down? Ah, CID, cut it down. Got it. I've given up on trying to understand Ryoshi, okay? I don't care about her enough. Abashed, Ishmael mumbled. Oh, will we be featured on the thing called the news? They don't have the news. Oh my god. Outside of the wings, they don't have the news. Oh, it's so sad. Dawn, where did you grow up? Wait, something's off about those drones. Why are they only filming corpses and dying people? Well, it's the provocative stuff that draws more attention, isn't it? They're not wrong. You know, I was thinking immediately like a positive mindset that maybe they're recording the people who are dying so K Corp can revive them or something, but apparently no, that's not the case. Look at this terrible incident, see how morbid it is, or something like that. But hold up, kitty, in front of you. This is definitely weird. Sinclair, look at this. Why does this thing have its camera glued to me? I don't appreciate a soulless audience. There are a considerable number of them, and these drones, they appear to be deliberately preventing us from entering the area where the abnormality is. Can't be. We're here to help them, so why would they get in our way? Right? Now the drones started lining up and formed a wall as if to stop us from going any further. Greetings, citizens. Please keep 10 meters of distance for your own safety. K Corp staff has been dispatched. Your safety is assured. Please keep 10 meters of distance. No, look, your staff is being slaughtered over there. Can't you see? Greetings, your safety is assured. Please keep 10 meters of distance. Huh. That instruction makes no sense. What difference is 10 meters of distance going to make in this mess? Not gonna do us any favors, huh? I don't know if they're malfunctioning or just badly designed, but we'll have to get rid of all these before we can get to the abnormality. We're just gonna murder a bunch of camera drones. Yo, we're taking out Amazon drones, boys! My favorite song to listen to when playing Limbus is This Is How We Do It? Really? They're just dodging. Proximity shooting. That looks like it's gonna hit us. I don't know how that's proximity shooting. Sanity is fixed at 0. Take 30% damage from rupture. They take bonus damage from rupture. Wait, we can make them bleed? Stab him. Did we even do any damage? Oh my god, their health. I don't even think we hit them, did we? Crush! Uber Eats delivery robot sweating right now. Wait, does Uber Eats actually have delivery bots now?
Velp, time to watch Amazon training videos to improve our aim.
Is a wind gripper Sinclair be good against us with this advantage to machine-based entities? Did he have bonus damage to machines? I actually forgot about that. Rupture is pretty good. I think Rupture is like one of the best afflictions in the game right now. Easily. Oh look, they put a funny number on their sanity now. It's just an army of drones, bruh.
마실까?
Wait, he just lost some sanity. What happened there? Why did he lose sanity? Oh, is it because he missed? It looks like it's actually a little bit harder to get sanity now. It's their attacks. The drones? The robots' attacks do that? If you bring in Sinclair and end Faust, sometimes Faust will whistle at the start of the clash. It's random? I know that if there's a whistle, Sinclair laughs. I know that. But are you saying like her passive? Because Faust does have the passive where if you get enough orange, she will do the whistle. But there's a chance for that to just randomly happen. Like, does the actual buff happen, or is it just a whistle? Yo, we just got scanned on. Inflict one fragile, inflict one fragile, inflict a fragile, inflict bind and paralysis. I don't see anything that does anything. Oh, there we go. Holy crap, these dudes have a lot of moves. On use, target loses 10 SP. Oh, you take a picture of them, bruh. Watch out! You're on candid camera. Wait, what? No, no, God! What are you? Bro, did I not stay? Did I not overclock it? I swear, overclocked it. I'm mad. I want a refund. I swear I overclocked it. Let's go! We got the Owu, boys! Say, did you equip multiple announcers? You can have multiple announcers now? Five? There's not even five. We have Gregor, Kedon, and Dante right now. Before they hotfix Dawn, use all her abnormals in overclock form without overclock it. What? What are you saying? Hey, hey, this is a huge success, ain't it? Am I gonna get a bonus? Ah, we got the EX thing. I forgot there's the EX thing. Do you have to clear within 10 turns? Usually, right? Let's see. Select 2 or more battle announcers at once. The dialogue to play will be randomly chosen. Oh, look, Sinclair. Fucking Gregor. That's actually kind of cool. You can have multiple announcers. Getting 3 announcers is BP. Cool. So I think maybe this weekend I might actually change my schedule. No, this Saturday I have to play LC13. I didn't get to play LC13 last week Saturday because I was absolutely sick. So we're gonna play LC13 this Saturday, but I really want to do that stream where I try to beat the season pass in one stream. I max out the season pass in one stream. I want to do that still, so I might do that tomorrow, or not tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. Depends on how quickly I get this done. When's the Blade IDs chapter 4 stream? Isn't it locked? It's locked. The rewards are locked, but I think you can still level up though. The battle pass is capped at 20 right now. Can't you still level up though past 20? It's just you can't get the rewards. How many pulls for Gold Boss Rodaya? It was 101. It did 101 pulls and I got her. I love this song. Yeah. Oof. It's fine. I still got plenty of lunacy left. By the time the next set of IDs and EGOs come out for the gacha pulls, I should have like, I should have enough for those.
무슨 맛일까?
Rush.
내가 배고파했어.
Rush.
잘 됐다.
무슨 맛일까?
Is this like the Sinner's music? And was the previous music like the enemy's music?
방금은 좋지 않았어. 뭐 그럴 수도 있지. 포기하지만 말자고.
Wait, hold up. I just realized this is an abnormality fight. What?
편, 우리 편.
Why is this suddenly an abno fight?
당구는 끝났어.
Start of chapter 4 well, I know this is the same music as before.
확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
I'm just saying like the music suddenly changed when I was winning.
걸려라. 자, 한 건 했고.
It's just I didn't know that the music actually changes whether or not if you're winning or losing. Things are going our way. Let's end this quickly. It's definitely getting a lot harder to increase your sanity now. Yo! It makes sense now. Okay, now I see why it's an abno fight. I see. Dawn at 0 sanity. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's like she's still at 0 sanity. Like, Dawn, what are you doing? Let's see, 415. Well, he does. Oh god. Oh no. Is it the multitude? I think it's multitude time. That thing is leaking. He just needs some water. He thirsty. He a thirsty boy. It's a Teth too. It's a Teth, but it's also out of its out of the Clifod deterrence though. Oh no. Oh, those are some serious rolls. Okay. Oh, the bull is angry. The tree stole all the water and the bull is pissed. Multitude. Tie down the bull.
Bull bull boo ll boo lll bull.
Defy Dying Star with it? Form body lose 50% max HP. Really? I think Dying Star broke for a second there or something. Forced to break. Hit to force him to take a break, damn. We need more purple. I should probably look at what he's weak against. I would assume he'd be weak against blunt, right? Yeah, he's weak against blue or blunt. I would assume he'd be weak against blunt since it's a brass bull. Slash is apparently ineffective. Oh, he's about to get staggered. Stagger him. Holy, wait, what? How is he doing this? Is there two different bodies? Oh my god, she's dying. How did he get those pulls? How did he get those flips? Oh god. So yeah, so it's weak against blunt and it's weak against justice. Okay. So Rodion's perfect for this then. Not staggered yet? Yeah, but it's just he got all heads and he got a really high flips off of that. Which I was kind of surprised since he got multitude. Oh, there we go. He doesn't fuck around. It's okay, he's dead right here though.
Zach, I apologize, but I may have got chat to start making bull puns.
Did they really? What the hell just happened? Yo, the what just happened? The bull just went zooming. The bull's a meow.
겨우 다 처리했네. 설마 이 드론들 우리 보고
That's the last of them. They aren't gonna make us pay for the damages, are they? I'll try to report that it was an act of self-defense. Wow, darling. Did I ever tell you this? You're such a... How do I put it? You rock! You were rather late to realize it. Something feels strange about this abnormality. It doesn't quite feel like the others we fought. Not sure if we even have that much experience in that department, but... Well, I guess there's the crowd around us shouting and yelling. What's up with these abnormalities? How do they show up in the middle of a nest, and how do they get more horrifying? And I've seen that one in the mirror dungeons a few times too. Never in a fight though. Wait, they actually know. Wait, mirror dungeons are they canon? Really? Come to think of it, what was the deal with those abnormalities in the mirror dungeons that didn't fight us? Those are glimpses into the abnormality's mental space and habitat, viewed through cracks in this mirrored world. It is a chasm, incredibly narrow and unstable. Indeed, which only allowed for limited interaction. Forget that. All I want to know is, why are these so tough? They're as nasty as what we faced in the railway. That is certainly true. Oh my god, Mersault's he's gasping. He's like, ugh. Besides, what is this sickening fluid dripping from them? As the sinners pointed out, the abnormalities here were clearly different from what we encountered before. This is oozing a mysterious liquid with a blue glint. We have no time to analyze its constituents. Constituents? Though we should be careful not to come into contact with it. Yeesh. No need to tell me. I'm not about to smudge myself with that. Oi! Did these things eat bad food off the floor, what? It's like they've got rabies. Above you, Mr. Heathcliff! Heathcliff was knocked into the ground, unable to resist. Manager, looks like you have your work cut out for you. Please remember that I gave you my expostulation, executive manager. I've never heard of this word before. I keep wanting to say exploitation or something. All men, prepare for battle. I figured it would come to this. I've come too far to be afraid of pulling dead sinners back into life. Let's beat them and head back. Once again, Project Moon giving us big words we never heard of. Every once in a while that shows up.
이 정도면 너무 성공적인데?
Yay, more free lunacy! Getting suspicious drones out of the way, we're dealing with the chaos. They look quite expensive at a glance, and the K Corp logo on them makes me all more hesitant about destroying them. Well, maybe they shouldn't have gotten in the way. Hey, now I think about it, where's Mr. Superhero? Where's he at?
방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Where's Mr. Siegfried? What's he doing? This is a very dire situation. Ain't he for hire? He works for K Corp. No All Might, right? Some almighty person he is. I might swap out Ryoshu. I might swap out Ryoshu for Sinclair. Ryoshu. Let's see if I get Sinclair and Fouls, but I can't do that. Yaseng has to be here because it's his chapter. Rodine and Mersault have to be here because they have new IDs. Dawn has to be here because she's Dawn. Ryoshu is like the only one I can replace. So I can't have both Sinclair and Faust, sadly. And ironically, Ryoshu is really good, not Ryoshu or Dion. This new Dion ID does seem pretty good. If you can do it right, it seems like you can immediately stagger somebody, like turn 1 with her, just by the tremor effect. Siegfried might have been told not to participate because they want drone footage. There is no way somebody like that would not go help people, right? That would be insane. If that is the case, then Virgil was right about him. Zay, he was just having a coffee break. I'm keeping my eye on that guy. I'm keeping an eye on that Siegfried. Zay, he has to follow orders. Yeah, but he's a strong enough fixer that he's able to choose who he works for, and he chose to work for K Corp because he believes in them. It's the same reason why Virgil is working for Olympus Company. Because he believes that Olympus Company can help him with what he needs to do. He might not even was told this is happening. Bro, it's on freaking it's on Channel News 9 at 10. Whatever the fuck they say. I don't watch the news, guys. This is on Fox News right now. More importantly, why would K Corp let this happen in the first place? Abnormality just came up out of nowhere. New stuff is happening in the city right now, and that is L Corp going down, golden bills are being made, abnormalities are potentially breaching L Corp. Gotta wonder who will get the Siegfried ID. That would be weird. Getting an ID. Well, I guess we've already done that with Cromer, I guess. I was about to say, getting ID of a pre-existing character in the game seems weird, but we do have Cromer Faust, so. I want to fight him again. Where is he? Yuri Faust? There is Yuri Faust too, yeah. Wait till we get color fixer IDs. We've been like, been thinking about, oh, I forgot to swap her out. We've been saying that for a while. Ting Tang Hong Lu. Well, the Ting Tang dude is kind of an extra anyways. He was just a Ting Tanger. Who cares about him? Wowza. That would be really funny if we at some point get a red gaze ID. Imagine how awkward that would be for Virgil. Are you aware of people drawing Honglu as a woman? Yes, I am aware of that. I am aware of people liking to gender bend characters all the time. Yes. And considering how feminine Honglu looks like, it's no surprise that he was one of the first. Has anybody ever drawn a female Zay? Oh! Oh! The sweet summer child. Hold on. Does he know? This is Femze. You had that on deck, huh? I have my fan art folder like at the ready. I have quick access to my fan art folder because I love the stuff that you draw. Oh, by the way, guys! Look! It's LC Zay! Why is he tall? You should... Well, that's because there's nobody standing next to me. Here, this is what it probably will actually look like. Hold on, give me a second. Here, this is what I would actually look like if I'm next to, like, let's use Marisol as an example. Where's my Marisol at? Here's my Marisol. Let's use Marisol as an example. So there's Marisol, and then this is probably me. How tall is Marisol? Isn't he like 6 feet? I would probably be like right about here, I think. I think like right about like right here. I think. You'd be Dawn's height. I would be shorter than Dawn. I'm 2'8", so. Yahoo! The proportions probably do need a little fixing though, so. That is like the thing that tends to happen pretty often with fan art, is that I'm 2'8", and that usually never gets conveyed in fan art. Because how often is it that you have to draw somebody that's 2'8"? Oh, by the way, I also wanted to show you guys this. I got something that something finally came in. And it came in at the perfect time because it's summer. Behold. I ordered this like months ago. Like 3, 4, 5 months ago or something, and it finally came in. It's a tiny little Cerno for her. She's so adorable. Look at her. In the jar, huh? Okay, guys, look. One of the reasons why I wanted to get it is because there is like, I have no shelves to put like figurines in and stuff, and this is like its own self-contained shelf. So I don't have to worry about it getting dusty. I have to put some holes in that jar. She's a fairy. If she suffocates to death, she'll just revive again. She'll be fine. She's gonna revive you if you die. No, she'll keep me cool, I guess, in this very hot and painful summer. Infinite deaths for Sono, huh? She'll get used to it. This is so fucked up. Dying from suffocation just to be revived, just to die from suffocation again. She's smiling though. Look how happy she is. Look, she's happy. Look how happy she looks. See? Look at that face. That looks like a happy little fairy. I keep forgetting to swap to Sinclair. God dang it. Cerno jar would be perfect for traveling deserts. Yo, he crying. It reminds me of what's it called? Struggling, really. Who's strong against blunt red? You're fatal to blunt red. You're actually like one of the worst people to go against this. Well then. Dun, 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 dun. Can't you redirect clashes with defense or no? Yeah? There it goes. Okay, so it looked like it wasn't working for a second there. The tank's gotta do what the tank's gotta do. crap. Oh my god, come on, you gotta, thank you. I was about to say, you gotta win one of these eventually, Ryoshu.
방금은 좋지 않았어. 뭐 그럴 수도 있지. 포기하지만 말자.
Was Gregor talking about how I was blocking? I think Gregor was complaining that I was blocking or something. Oh my god, what is this? Gain 1 unresolved sorrow. Target loses 15 SP, raise stagger threshold by 50% or damage dealt. At start of turn, gain attack power down by the count. At the end of the turn, if this effect is at 3+ count, changes to expanding sorrow. So I gotta make sure I win these. That's a very risky chance there. God damn it. Who's our best bet to win that flip? It's actually you two. Crap. We're actually getting fights. We are actually getting the struggles. Cool. Nice. She got it. 500 HP, by the way. It did show in the previous fight, it did show that it can lose all that health. Like, it loses 50% of its health or something, which I'm guessing if you get 3 of these stacks is how it does it. Oh. Oof. Heal minus 30% HP from passive skills and coin effects this turn. Is that from me? Oh, he's got paralyzed. Sweet. So these are free. When are we gonna get to multitude? What are we missing? Missing yellow and purple. Cool. First fight was a nerfed fight like the first time you fought Baba Bongi or Papa Bongi. So what, is this supposed to be the actual fight? Guess the theme of this chapter is Tremor. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to help the Tremors because Tremor passive wasn't all too great, but with these 2 new IDs, I can see a Tremor builds being really strong. Ryoshu, why are you losing? You're supposed to be one of the strongest IDs. What are you doing? Man. You know, this is supposed to be Yasang's. This is supposed to be Yasang's chapter and all, but yeesh. He's kind of sucking. There's no beating around the bush. He ain't doing too great, guys. His rolls are kind of not that great. You're not a Ryoshu sim to use her proper. Yeah, why would I be a Ryoshu sim? She's like one of the worst characters in the Sinner group. This is Yasang's chapters. Give him a good IDL director, right? Oh god. Ah, that's a lot of damage. The body just climbs out. Like, god damn. Multitude. Flat chest is great. It's not even about the physique of her. It's her herself. Also know some Tremor EGOs can inflict Tremor bursts on head, I think. When I think of Tremor, I think of LCCB Ishbal, Default Heathcliff, and Default Marisol. God, I just remembered I'm still trying to do the default ID run. Yeesh. At some point, I feel like that's just not going to be possible, right? Oh, I gotta get more tickets for that too because the max is level 35 now. Jesus Christ, these flips. Do you see this? It's and he actually got 5 heads right there. 5 out of 6 were all heads. God damn. Dagger. Got him. $173 damage. We got this. We can do this damage, right? Oh, he has 2 different head pieces, I just noticed. He has 2 different parts now here. Oh, I see. So everybody's going after the heads, which means you guys are absolute dumbasses. Why do you guys like doing this so much? They want head, bro.
뜨거운 불꽃이 마음을 녹일 수 있다면.
좋아. 보입하게 성공했어. 계속 몰아붙이자고. 우리가 우세.
Is the head gone? Okay, so the head's gone now. It's still staggered? Die!
무슨 맛일까?
What, did it just become permanently staggered because we got the head? Yo, we did it! We turned it into a funny egg, boys. PM loves its vibes checks. I'm sure it's gonna get harder. This is literally like, this is like what, the 3rd or 4th fight? As the prolonged cycles of pain came to an end, the abnormality has been successfully suppressed. Wait, did I skip something? I feel like I skipped something. No, I did not. We can return to the bus now. It was a success that accompanied many deaths and revivals on our side, but I nodded anyways. We got back on the bus, harboring a few unanswered questions. Hi Miltis, how you doing? You came back later than expected. I was just about to take my first nap in a while. I explained the oddities we ran into earlier to Vergilius. To be more precise, Faust did the heavy lifting. Just woke up from a nap feeling like a ball of snot. Ew. Enjoy the chapter so far? Yes, we just fought a bull. I forgot to bring Sinclair because we're fighting robots. Would you rather join the index or the thumb? I would probably join the index, honestly. You just gotta find loopholes around the prescripts. I was expecting him to coldly tell me to do my job as a middle manager and follow whatever orders I'm given, but his answer was surprisingly earnest. The existence of abnormalities has been almost completely unknown to the public, and we don't possess all the details on them either, Dante. Didn't think you'd admit it right away. Faust flinched a little, but she didn't relay what I just said. Enigmatic as they are, let's leave Miss Faust and other departments of our proud Limbus company to uncover all the details about them in the future. Damn it, I wanted to hear him say Limbus company. Hold on. Does he say Limbus company? There he goes. Limbus company. He always says Faust. He says Faust with a P. Will do. Was Faust given any time to do any research on this job? The mysteries were left unsolved, but if Faust accepted the suggestions without a hitch, that probably means she's thought of a way. Also got an 85% on a test. Nice. What test? I'm actually wondering if I would get an 85% or not. You, why do you have your shoulders so hunched like that? You're short enough as you are, and the shrunken posture makes you practically imperceptible. I hoped I could meet Sir Siegfried again. Yeah, so did I, Don Quixote. Where the hell was he? Who was Sir Siegfried again? Was that the man who took photos of himself while cutting us down with one hand? Bro was taking selfies. Philosophy of legal law. Philosophy of legal law? Like, is this law really good for us? Right, that Zach Freacher guy. Ah yes, the legendary Zach Freacher. Ishmael was breathing noisily through the nose. The incident at the checkpoint must have left some deep grudges on her. Eager I was to show him my valiant act of rescuing civilians. I vowed that I will meet him again as a fixer of noble cause. Reunions are more touching if it's after a long time, Don Quixote. Try thinking that it's a good thing he didn't show up today. Really is strange though. Yes, it is strange, Virgil. He's not one to miss spectacles with this many spectators around. It is. Oh god, he's gonna become an enemy in the future. He's gonna be in the dungeon. He's gonna be in the dungeon, guys. Oh, is he kind of like a celebrity then? You could say that. He has a flair for showmanship, so it's usual for K Corp to take advantage of these kinds of promotions by sending him. But if he hasn't shown up in this perfect opportunity to draw the public's attention, it means this isn't something though they want people to notice. I shan't take such vicious slander of Sir Siegfried. On the 5th row on page 42 of his autobiograph, a hero should keep smiling until their last. He writes that he shall be there to aid the weak no matter when and where. Alright, you'd best hold that belief of yours dearly. That way you'll have something to hang on to when you face the extreme in the future. Virgil, that's so mean to say. You make it sound like you want her to break. The slander of half might. Quarter might. Siegfried 13:11. Siegfried chapter 13 verse 11. It's true though. It's hard, but she needs to get hit with reality at some point, just a little bit. Because otherwise she's gonna get hit by the lament. She's gonna get hit by Carmen. Carmen's gonna come knocking eventually. Literally all Don's egos are broken. Well, not this one. I don't think the default one is yet. We know the other ones are though. Except for N Corp. We managed to defeat the abnormalities and got back on the bus. Who could be giving us a request? I looked out the window of the bus, pretending not to hear Ishmael's faint humming. Think Verge actually meant that he wants Dawn to hang on to her optimistic nature because it will help her later. I mean, being that optimistic is kind of tough because then you're going to be delusional, which she already is for the most part. As the future conversations reached an end, the bus lazily pulled to a stop. We'd arrived in front of a building so tall that it would take a while to count the floors. Delusion brings empowerment. Like how suffering builds character. You say delusions bring empowerment. A few shrank down as if intimidated. I understood Sinclair being one, but Heathcliff and Ishmael also seemed to be pressured. A few looked around with curious eyes, and some others walked with poise like they knew they deserve a royal treatment. I guess we've earned some renown. We're finally being invited to places regular people would live. Regular people, fucking A, dude. Let me make this clear. If the request and the reward's a load of tosh like the last time, I'm out. Heathcliff ground his teeth, whether by Hong Lu's words or due to memories of what we got into last time we were here. You're a little late as expected. Oh, it's him. As expected. Do you guys do remember him, right? That man is. They do know him. Okay, they do remember him. It's a pleasure to meet you again. I want you to know that this is my heartfelt sentiment and not a formality. It's the guy from Persona. It's the cop guy. You know the one, right? I always forget his name. What is his name? Adachi, there we go. Yeah, Adachi. It's Adachi, guys. The gamer. How important is Adachi in Persona, actually? Doesn't he have, like, like, I know in Persona you go into like dungeons, and at the end of the dungeon it's supposed to be like the evil side of you or something. You're supposed to fight like the evil side. Doesn't he have like an evil side of him that you fight? He is the main villain, he is? I just thought he was just a random dungeon boss, like his evil Persona 4 main evil guy. He's actually the main evil bad guy. Wow, I did not know that. I know one of them is like one of them is you take down a newspaper company, right? You take down like a news company? Did you not beat the troop? Bro, I didn't play Persona at all. Zay, stop spoilering. I'm not gonna play Persona. What the fuck? You think I care about Persona? We spoiled the whole game. No! It's been 10 years, guy. Mate, I'm not gonna play Persona. It's a JRPG. I have to admit, the Persona game, Persona 2, you fight Hitler with sunglasses, yeah. The fucking Hitler and then the cooler Hitler. Why do all the censorships of him always make it worse for him? Or make it worse? Because then you have like Shadow Hitler in like Hearts of Iron, I think. In like the Germany version of Hearts of Iron, you have like Shadow Hitler. It's like, guys, you ain't helping. You just making him seem more intimidating. It's a pleasure to meet you again. I want you to know that this is my heartfelt sentiment and not a formality. But yeah, I do think the music in Persona is great. I don't really care about the gameplay though. A familiar face I never expected to see again greeted us. I'm out. Told you I'm not dealing with this. Fuck. Cliff said nope. I'm not working with this little git again. Give it a moment. Let's at least hear what he has to say, okay? Let's go. Do you even get how it feels to have nightmares about doing tango with raw chickens? Eh? Tell you the truth, my last request was a test to measure your competence. And you passed with flying colors. Congratulations. I mean this one as well. Who are you to test and grade us? You? That's of course. Oh god, who are you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The Fujos are gonna go mental. Oh, I just heard him say Limbus. That's of course at the discretion of Mr. Samjo, my shrewd secretary. So you must be from Limbus Company. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Dongring. Dongring? Dongring? Heard a lot about you from Samjo. It also made me a fan. Fan? Didst thou say just now that we have earned thy adoration? It's just flattery, Don Quixote. If I'm being honest, the test wasn't my idea. I mean, you weren't lab chickens or anything. You deserve better than involuntary tests. Indeed, it was my suggestion. I say it as Dongring. Dongringote. Now we're just fucking with these names so badly. I had reason to, since this Limbus Company is a little-known firm that could or could not be newly established. We couldn't take the risk of entrusting this unknown organization with a request on Mr. Dongring's words alone. So, that means you're requesting us. Ishmael asked for a confirmation, her face seeming rather proud. Of course, because you are. Why don't I show you my lab? There are many fun things to see. Greng, not greng, like the sound a bell makes. Greng? I don't think a bell makes a greng sound. Greng says like dong. 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 Or bong. Bong bong. Changing the subject so shamelessly is only gonna bother us more. Sorry? Are you really going to take these people to your laboratory? Why not? They passed your test, didn't they, Samjo? And if they got the skills to take down what they called an abnormality as we saw today. Aha! You have heard? Traces of heroic deeds indeed make themselves known to the masses in no time. That's a fun way to put it. Dawn, please, no. She's too innocent. She's gonna get abused like this. And you must be Dante, the manager, yes? Can we speak for a moment? It's gonna be a little rough there, buddy. I was trying to say something to Dong Rang, but he and Samjo dragged me far away by the time she stepped forward. This is gonna be a one-sided conversation. I don't know what you want from us. They expose each time Dawn says, because it's fucking done! Application? We saw someone we never thought we would see again, but the sinners didn't seem too thrilled about the reunion. The client, who says his name is Dong Rang, starts a friendly conversation despite the fact that no one other than the sinners can hear what I say. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back. I almost drank through all of my water. It's like what, 2 liters? Like 30 ounces, yeah. I'll be back. Did I say 2 liters? Whatever. Okay, I got some water. His ass is hydrated. Yeah, despite it being actually very nice outside right now, it's very cloudy. It's like 55 degrees right now apparently, so it's like really nice. Thank God. I'm still drinking a lot of water. Future chapters here on out feature this length as well. Hold on. Is this game really hitting me with we don't know how fucking long this chapter is? Are they really pulling this on me right now? They're not gonna show me how long it is, bruh. I don't know why there's sudden Dawn hate. Because she's the one who always gets them into messes for the most part. Ghost King, this is like the second time you've asked me you wanted to spoil something. Now, mind you, it's thoughtful that you ask, but I mean, it's obvious I don't want stuff spoiled to me. I mean, I don't mind, but you can't hear me anyways. I was too embarrassed to bring it up in front of the whole group, but actually one of your employees was an old friend of mine. You saying? Oh, who is it? And he wouldn't give me any nods either. Perhaps he was embarrassed like me. It was a struggle hiding how disheartened I was. Maybe you weren't as close as you thought then. Wait, can you hear my voice? Mr. Dongrang, this person is unable to communicate normally. That's why I'm talking, Samjo. It's like I'm back to being a child, muttering my woes to a wind-up toy, don't you think? It was a monologue? What are you two even doing? Dante's angry. It was mostly because of him that I decided to send my request to you. I can trust a familiar person better than a stranger. See, this is why I can't let my guard down for even a second. You're too easily influenced by human attachment. So let me ask you a favor. Use your tact and consideration to pretend that you know nothing about the relationship between him and I, okay? You haven't even told me who that friend is. I could only let out a deep sigh and shake my head. The conversation never got through, ended as arbitrarily as it began. This isn't asking a favor. You're giving me a notice. We're at the laboratory aisle. Ordinary visitors would not be permitted to go any further. But since you've been invited by Mr. Dongring, I'll show you to the interior. Do you think that Project Moon knows about the typos so far already? Like, I swear to God, at this point, I kind of want to just actually like write down every single typo that I've seen so far and actually just at them on Twitter. There are several typos. That's like, I think the 3rd or 4th one we've seen so far. Here they are hiring a translation company to fix the issues. This isn't even like a, you don't even need a translation company. You just have to look at it like this. Any inquiry should be sent to their email. Nah, blast them in public. Blast them in the public square of Twitter. Wow, I hoped I could work in a company as big as this.
그럼 림버스 말고
I hear they're getting Dawn to translate it. Yo. Imagine the entire game in Dawn's voice. That's gotta be like that has to be a mid chapter at some point. Like one of the 0.5 chapters, that has to be one where everybody just starts speaking like Dawn. The translation is well done. It's just a little bit, yeah, it's nothing bad. Like we can still read this. We can still understand this. The only one that was an issue was probably the bringing one, because it was B-R-I-N-I-N-G, which almost made it sound like a completely different word. It sounded like brine turned into brining or something. An entire section of story told by her and voiced over by her. Okay, oh my god, okay, hold on. Wait, do I have Undernight updated right now? Can I, okay, hold on. This is what we need to do. This is what they need to do. So this fighting game, Undernight, Thussy, right, there was Thussy also, that is true. So this fighting game called Undernight, all right, it has a visual novel added to it for like the story mode for like all the characters. And it's just a raw visual novel. There's no fighting, you just read through it to understand each character's like side of the story in this game. Also by French Bread, the same people who made Melty Blood. But hold on, I need to show you something. I need to show you something. This is important. This is what the Dawn story needs to be like. Okay, so here is, Jesus Christ, this game is loud as hell. Gotta love the music for this game. Where is it? Where is it? Chronicles? I think this is it. Yeah, so you have all the stories for every character. Like here's Audier's, for example, right here. I'm just gonna like go through it as fast as I can. Just show you what it, yeah, this is what it looks like, right? Character shows up, you know, a character talks and all that stuff. You just hear their stories. What game is this? This is Undernight Inbirths. It's a fighting game. I think it's really good. So yeah, this is how that works, right? Now, this is how every single character's story is, except for one. One character is slightly different. And I think you can already tell why. This is Mika. This is what her story looks like. This is actually her background for her entire story. Fucking made out of Crayola. This is what they should do for Dawn. Dawn's 0.5 chapter, it should be this. God, she's so adorable, look at her. This is also my main in this game. Yeah, that's what it needs to be. You main a lolly. Bro, fast characters, she's like perfect. She's small, adorable, and she's fast. My characters that I like maining the wacky characters or the super fast characters. Like in Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Assault 2, my main was Act Guy because he was super fast. I want Dawn to tell the story like an old tale of bravery. Yes. With that type of background and stuff, that's exactly what I want from her. 100%. Oh, it would be beautiful. Okay, moving on. Then maybe you could have applied for companies. Why didn't you give it a shot? You're joking, right, Rodion? Not everyone can join these companies. This kind of firm only accepts the very best of elites. Like Fauster Yasang, for example. Ishmael's remarks gave me a good opportunity to bring up my earlier question. Yeah, why did you choose to join Limbus Company out of all the options you had? There must have been better companies to apply for. Because I am Faust. She's really trying to avoid this as much as she can. Bro. I can't wait until the theory that Dante and Faust are actually married is actually real. It's gonna fucking, it's gonna, oh, it's gonna be hilarious seeing the absolute shit show that comes from that. Oh, you thought Chrome or Faust would be bad. Oh, my God. What would you think if Faust is revealed to be an AI? Hot. There was a certain energy in her confidently clarifying tone that discouraged me from asking any more questions. What about you, Yaseng? Let me take the trouble of asking back. Manager, why did you join the company you work for? I mean, that's because I had no other choice. That should sufficiently answer your own question. It looks like Ishmael wasn't exaggerating about the qualifications it takes to join this firm. The laboratory was dominated with a stillness that could only be achieved by everyone being in full focus. Yo, chicken? Chicken? Chimpkin. Dante, look over there. You see that? The fridge is full of snacks. We could take one, or 10, and they wouldn't notice. And we would break that stillness with nonchalance.
April Fool's Day idea. Everyone's personalities get mixed up. Merso gets Don's personality.
That is the trope, isn't it? That is just the trope. The last time I saw that trope happen was the Jumanji movie. With The Rock. The Rock? I think it was The Rock, right? Yeah, it was The Rock. That was the last time I saw that trope happen. And it's a guilty pleasure kind of trope because like it's a fun trope to do. It's a wacky and fun trope. Take as much as you like. Samjo, pack some snacks in the break room into small bundles to get them later. Understood. That's awesome. Ishi, maybe we should quit this job and join here. Everyone can hear you, Rodaya. Hung Lu on Mare Salt. I think Dawn and Mare Salt swapping would be pretty good because Dawn becoming a very calm and collected person just constantly like talking like that would be pretty great. The only issue is that Mare Salt doesn't have very much conversations though. He doesn't really chime in too often. Rodion, the work contract says, I'm joking, Faust. Joking. See? Dante doesn't believe 1 second. Let's move on to the request. Yo! 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 It's K Corp's Malkuth. Holy shit, dude. Hod? Is it Hod? Discount Hod. You're bringing outsiders into the building now. What, are you a field trip guide now, Dongrang? That is not Hod's personality right there. That is not Hod's personality right here. Hod is too timid to say something like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pardon me for a moment. This is Shreen. She's the manager of the department next to mine, and a colleague who joined the company at the same time as I did. Visiting me to hurl hurtful words takes up much of her daily routine. Figure someone's got to point out the massive drain of her company's welfare budget that is your team. Catches the killer off mid-chapter? Oh, bruh. Like, you can't have a character as adorable as this as a side character and live. If you're wondering about how we spend our welfare budget, you'll see when the Department of the Year trophy was awarded, right, Samjo? It would take a full day to list the benefits the department chosen as the best receives. Ugh, you're snobs, both of you. Oh, her hands barely fit her sleeves. Her hands are her little fingers. Is that a rival? I do suppose excellence is followed by envy wherever it is. Envy fuels advancement, as they say, so it's only right for us to show a little generosity for those following behind. Should we give some of the pies we bought from that store to Shreen's department, Samjo? I was planning to. Pepper, chili, lettuce, and curry flavored ones specifically. Yo, sounds delicious actually. That also sounds tasty. Huh. Now then, let's get back to the main topic. I heard the rumors about a newly formed company collecting the organic objects called golden bows. And those golden bows are found exclusively inside closed-down branch facilities of Lobotomy Corp. It feels so... It does still get me. It still hits me in the funny when I just like, I hear Lobotomy Corp. Like, it's 4 years old now. 4 or 5 years old now, and I'm just hearing Lobotomy Corp. The name. Lobotomy Corp. How did you learn about the existence of golden bows? It was a recent discovery. We'd been using a Lobotomy Corp branch near our research facility as a lab until months ago. You set up a lab in that horrible place. But I thought they were all buried underground. Well, I guess there were rare resources and documents they could use. Did the scope of your research include abnormalities? For sure. No research could overlook such intriguing subjects. Researchers must be all soft in the head if that's what they're interested in. Huh? When you were mumbling rubbish and tossing a rock at one of them chicken heads, did you... Wait, hold on. Wait. Huh? Ahem. I will say, Heathcliff's unexpected fits of insight surprised me sometimes. You led us into dealing with a distortion in a coincidental encounter so that you can gather data for your research on abnormalities. Mr. Samjo here is no good at acting. I suppose it's his upright way of life. Please understand, we had no means to clearly distinguish a distortion from an abnormality. A person distorts when the mind crumbles to figurative pieces, was it? That was a stellar figure of speech. Did you restore his crumbled mind back into health then? There is no way to piece together someone else's broken mind. We merely taught him the way. It was the choice of the restaurant owner whether they stay there or take that path. Wow, you know so much. If I were just a bit younger, I'd have jumped and hopped trying to high-five you. You're always unwelcome to try. Oh no! Faust is flirting! No! No! No, not the simps! They're gonna go crazy again! Quick, check the Steam discussions real fast! Mr. Dongring, you're going off track again. Ah, you're right. Alright. Then one day, while we were happily indulged in research in that laboratory in the lobotomy branch facility, armed terrorists attacked the place. It was all too sudden. Have you seen a bomb set off before your eyes? It's quite the spectacle. It all starts and ends in a split second. Just like the universe, isn't it? Where are the terrorists now? The members have almost nothing in common, and their motive is unknown. They only showed up recently. In the end, the terrorist organization took over the laboratory Mr. Dongring's team had stayed in. That must be when the lab was moved. How severe was the damage? Dongring turned his gaze from Yasang to the sporadically unoccupied seats. You see, those empty seats. They'll stay that way for a while. Their owners died in that act of terror. Looking closely, I saw snacks and flowers placed on the spots, probably as a way to mourn the dead. This fellow we only managed to recover a finger of. We couldn't find the right place to put it, so we've been keeping it in storage. It should be over at the display on the second floor. But this is K Corp! Do they not have the funny healing juice? I thought we had funny healing juice. What happened? A solemn silence filled the office, but Dongring continued, brushing the empty dust with his hand. PM doing anti-terrorism propaganda? Oh no, how dare they? How dare they say that terrorism is bad? Funny juice is not funny enough. What else do they need to add? There is so much we had to left behind. There is so much we had to leave behind, I'm assuming. Dongring. I especially miss the plaque modeled after the face of my character. That was a favorite souvenir of mine. I'll be stumped. I can't tell how much of what he says is jokes and how much of it is serious. Left behind? Is that really how you say it? There's so much we had to left behind. That's not how you say that! There was so much we had to left behind, right? There's so much we had to leave behind. This game is gonna make me question, like, grammar. What about that seat, then? Our attention was brought to a white desk that was completely empty. That one is reserved. We're waiting for a new employee to take that seat. And it's Yasing. Oh, is there an application guideline for the position, then? Where can I see it? Yo, Ishmael wants to jump in right away. Ishmael, your hair would infect the facility. Ishmael's bright-eyed inquisition was interrupted by Samjo's displeased utterance. Oh dear, our Mr. Samjo is feeling all uncomfortable now. Shall we actually get to the point then, Samjo? Let me be blunt. I suggest an accord that will benefit both parties. If you help us retake the laboratory, we'll yield the ownership of the golden bow we found to you. I have a question. Is this a fixed contract or a post-fulfillment review contract? Will it be represented by delegate bodies or co-executive members? Allow me to answer that. This will be a delegate body represented immediate contract with no warranty liability. A contractual signing overseen by an observer from a grade 1 contract office will take place following due process. No, if this fucking lawyer talk, I have no idea what I just said. A contract office? I don't know what's going on. Does it really have to be so complicated? At J Corp's district, we couldn't get the golden bow right away despite winning because there wasn't anyone overseeing the deal. Oh. That Ayeda from the Mary Kills? She started a fight even after Rodaya won the game. It's Ida from Los Mariachis. Of course Sinclair would know. That's right. Instead of playing the role of the observer, she left us with no choice but to take the bow with force. Which is why it's safer to use the service of an association or a contract office to stand as an observer, or notarize the contract even if it can be costly. That's what Faust probably considered most carefully, I think. God, I need to wash my hands. My hands are getting sweaty. I don't like it when my hands get sweaty, like they get all nasty. How to be a lawyer? You don't cry, so you must be guilty. Bro, I fucking hated that trial. Oh my god, that trial pissed me off. Bro, Mayor Salt's just built different. Fucking leave him alone. Ada Shu, thank you for becoming a Giga Nugget for 5 months. Also, Dying Star, thank you so much for those cheers, by the way. Thank you for the bits. I do appreciate it. Confused Biscuit, thank you for becoming a Giga Nugget for 4 months. Jagged, thank you for becoming a nugget of the Z Corp. Celsol, thank you for becoming a nugget of the Z Corp. King Zakiel, thank you for becoming a nugget of the Z Corp. Sunbathing in Mazab, thank you for becoming a nugget of the Z Corp. I apologize for not saying those earlier. Playing the stages of my phone, skipping the story, and listening to it, playing it here, lol. The thing is, the combat keeps freezing mid-fight though, so I can't actually do the chapter. Kill me. Just had to fucking shoot. Later. Yeah, I did hear that, I did hear on Twitter that Android's acting up, if you're on Android. This is a long chapter. Yeah, I did hear that this is also a long chapter, so we'll definitely continue this tomorrow if I can't finish it today, which we have like 2 hours left. Ishmael explained like it was common knowledge. I guess it's well known among city folk. This contract certainly favors our side, as long as the goal is achieved. We watch with our mouths agape as the two declare their conclusion at once. This is a secret, but I frankly don't get more than half of what Mr. Samzo says. I just nod like, oh, I see, and move on. What a coincidence. It's the same for us too. It's all lawyer speak. Being an Android user killed me inside. Ah, isn't it great being a PC Chad, guys? Aren't you supposed to be the last person to be ignorant of your secretary's words? Aha, still, I guess making a contract with K Corp's laboratory means we won't be fighting against the wing staff for a while. You know, those people who would keep healing their wounds. The team fell into a somber silence. All the memories related to them were filled with misery and suffering. Yeah, fighting an unkillable army kinda does suck, doesn't it? Ah, so you've seen K Corp's regeneration technology already. Ugh, we've more than seen it. Had to deal with it over and over. I got sick of the thought. Why don't I you around my lab instead then? It's not here though. You have to take the elevator once more. You would show them that much, Mr. Dongrang? That place is off limits for unauthorized personnel. Look at that face. What is he eating? Is he eating a sucker or something? Huh. You just made a really funny noise, Samjo. Well, it shouldn't hurt. We're hanging out a bit to celebrate the provisional contract being signed. I wasn't sure if that was an appropriate way to celebrate things, but since no one in the team objected, I decided to follow him. It's a smoke. Is it a cigarette? It's a really small ass cigarette. Well, I guess cigarettes are small, aren't they? It just seems smaller than usual, feels like. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands real fast. I apologize that I'm disappearing so much, but God, my hands feel so disgusting. Back in like 20 seconds, trust me. Not even. Okay. Okay. That slow tricker of singularity lore is what PM has Pavloved me into. Yeah, it really is great to know more and more about the city. But it's also kind of sucks too a little bit because like having it be such a mystery is also really nice too. What the fuck, you're fast. It's just washing my hands. Yo, Zay, do you like Angela? Of course. She's like tied for #1 girl in Lobotomy Corporation with Malkuth. It's Angela and Malkuth are like #1. This is where regenerative ampules are made. They're probably called HP bullets, but the underlying principle is nanobot-based medical treatment. There have been struggles here and there, but at the moment, the ampule I slightly modified recently is the most commonly used version. Bro, why does it feel like he's actually talking to us directly right here? So let me get this straight. You're the one who supplied that. Damn it, do you have any idea how much that made us suffer? I barely managed to crawl over that adversary. The hell's this? I don't like this. Yo! Yo! This is amazing, actually. Holy shit. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my god, I love it. Look at it. Oh, look at them. It actually reminds me of Moses and, what's-her-face. It's like... It's Moses and just like a male version. It's a gender bend version of what's her face. White damage. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my god. Ezra, there we go. I like it. It's really nice. I need to save this. This is somehow cursed. No, I think it's nice. I think it's great. The only downside is that it kind of just looks like a femme Yasang almost. Don Mircel ID win. I feel like that could be an April Fool's thing. For April Fool's, they just have them all swap around and stuff. I'm relieved. Wait, what the hell? I almost gave him the Heathcliff voice. I'm relieved that none of you seems to have passed away or suffered severe wounds at the very least. Ah, that reminds me. I was told companies have different definitions of death on the job and the processes of dealing with them. I'm sure Mr. Samjo gave me an explanation on it. So, Dongring, are you continuing your research on improving those cure-all nanobots? Is Gregor about to ask about his arm? Of course not. HP bullets have long been commercialized. My project right now is improvement of livestock using HP bullets. Improving livestock? If cutting as a concept is reduced to irrelevance, it becomes limited to a fleeting moment. If cutting as a concept is reduced to irrelevance, what do you mean by cutting? Huh? Think about it. We can get endless supplies of high quality meat. Oh my god, that's why they're dealing with chickens. Yo, the chickens! Not the chickens! No! And it's not just any meat. The flesh will come from livestock researched and improved with combined efforts of countless minds. That's the quality and rarity we're talking about. He's actually just growing chickens in a lab.
아무래도 동랑 씨도 로자 씨처럼 누구보다 고기를 진심으로 사랑하시나 보네요.
It seems Dong Rang has a love for meat as deep as Rodia's. Love, you say? You might be right, if endlessly devoting time and care can be called love.
그럴지도 모르겠네요.
Huh. I guess snobby bunches get along well, eh? Don't beat up our client, okay, Heathcliff? Depends on how they behave. I would... What the fuck? That's what's happening up here. I see. I thought the chickens were being killed and they're being thrown out. No, but they're actually, their legs are being cut off. That's their, bro. I'm going vegan. Yo, look, if I saw a video of how they make like hot dogs and stuff, I would probably still eat meat, alright? That's just how it is. We see live chickens whose wings and legs are being cut endlessly. They don't even struggle as if they aren't feeling any pain. This is how nanobots look? All I see is liquid. When infinitesimal particles have fluidity, they will look pretty much the same as a fluid. Ugh. Is it really necessary to go this far for food? A sight is too disgusting to handle for a rich boy who grew up on juicy meat, eh? Kiddle. Kiddle. Kitty, there are lots of people in the world who'd go all lengths for a meal. No, I mean, this isn't the same. And my family wouldn't eat any meat. I was an exception though. Why does it have to be like this? What I'm trying to say is... I think I know what you're getting at. It does feel rather unnatural, doesn't it? If it was simply for the sake of improving food, there could have been more efficient ways to do it. There's one thing I can say for sure. If this technology had been made available in the backstreets, my friends and I wouldn't have to rummage through trash cans. Technology? Oh no, you're saying he hates technology. He wants to revert to monkey. No, this is no more than breeding. They will never realize they have the ability to fly their entire lives. Iseng spoke, staring directly into Dong Rang. It was unusual of him to take this much interest in matters. I must object. Chickens cannot fly in the first place, and this technology is providing quality welfare to many. It's okay, Samjo. For someone who usually wouldn't look others in the eye to glare directly at a person, that's a sign of desperation, isn't it? Oof. The husbandry. Something seems to have happened to the lab. Samjo going full actually. He really was. Got the glasses and everything. Well, it'd be a good choice to head there now. It'll be fine, Samjo. They're skilled enough that they got out of a scuffle with K Corp. Security staff armed with our regenerative ampules without a scratch. Yo, are we fighting in the lab? Yo, there's gonna be a giant chicken. We're gonna fight a giant chicken. Oh, it's terrorists. Oh. Intruders broke into the lab. Sandro called them terrorists, but they rejected the notion and instead introduced themselves as the Technology Liberation Alliance. Great. Whatever they are, we have to fight them to survive the attack or proceed with the request. So what? It's a bunch of people who are just saying that we need this technology to survive or something. Wait, no! Shit. Oh, he's gonna distort. Fuck. He's gonna distort. God damn it. How did they even get in here? It's a freaking wing. An explosion has been detected. Please protect yourselves from danger by swiftly moving under your desk. Yo! Intimidating machine. Yo, it's a virus. It looks like a virus. Whoops. That was a misfire. A second explosion has been detected. Please activate the regeneration ampule in your possession and please wait for K Corp security staff that will arrive within 18 seconds of. Oh god. Oh no. Same old announcement. I wonder, why are broadcasts like that told in such calm voices? Won't a little gasping and panicking be more effective in getting people to evacuate? See, getting so preoccupied with all that technology and science nonsense dulls your empathy with feelings. Yeah, I knew it. I knew the moment I saw her, I was like, oh god, it's gonna be a new waifu. She could punch me in the face. Why is it always violence with you guys when it comes to like affection? You talk too much. Be quiet. Is everyone alright? If you aren't, take a regeneration sample. A cross-compatibility test is normally needed, but we're in an emergency. You look unfazed. Doesn't a terrorist attack usually throw everyone into chaos? The first attack did have everyone panicking. The explosion detection broadcasts didn't exist either. Mr. Samjo hid under his desk for quite some time. As I keep saying, the attacks occurred at the lobby, and I was merely attempting to pick up a notebook that fell under the desk. You must take the situation seriously, Mr. Dongring. An attack on a K Corp laboratory in the middle of the nest is not a matter of course. For us, a terrorist attack. For K Corp, a Tuesday. Yeah, it's like you don't really have to worry too much if you have like regenerative abilities. For sure. They managed to arrive at the floor where the researchers are. Oh, I think I sprained my left ankle, Samjo. I watched as Samjo injected a regeneration ampule into Dongring's body. Are they the terrorists that are occupying the Lobotomy Corp branch? Indeed. Speak of the devil. They're part of the terrorist organization. They don't really look like well-trained combatants. Would you look at that? You got an eye for that now, kid. It's natural. They aren't the ones directly engaging in combat. It should take a single glance to notice that they appear lean and frail, just like Mr. Dongring. I've seen rich salts that don't get into fights, still get body-enhancing augments just in case. You sure they aren't just acting weak? It's not necessarily the case. As varied as ways to augment the body are, some may be repulsed by it physically or mentally. Some nests even forbid the residents from getting procedures above a certain level of power if they aren't qualified. They don't want the lowly to rise up and topple the ruling class over, huh? I couldn't deny that possibilities. Each nest must have its own reasons. But fundamentally speaking, augmenting procedures are like high-performing vehicles. If an unqualified driver were to try and handle a vehicle with a power output above what they can handle, layers of order in the nest will fall apart in no time, so they'd like to prevent that from happening. Sorry to interrupt your passionate exposition. The pain was genuine for me, just so you know. Soon enough, people wearing familiar outfits appeared, along with the unforgettable beats of footsteps. I can't stop thinking about that. Every time I see these fuckers, I keep thinking about that one picture of the K Corp nests with the 1,000-yard stare. Just like thinking, what the hell is Dawn doing? God, I love it. Dear God, how far back was that picture though? I don't have my drawings organized at all, my Limbus folder. Yeah, he was flabbergasted. Where is it? No, don't tell me I went past it or something. I probably went past it. Modules have had a purpose. The modules have a purpose. When was the last time I made a meme for Limbus Company, now that I think about it? Feels like such a long time ago. Help, I'm halfway through my fucking Limbus folder and I can't find it still. Maybe it was this far back. I love how looking through my folder I can kind of see an arc of things. Like there's the Cromer arc, where everybody was going crazy about Cromer. Telepole Dawn. I can't find the picture, I'm kind of sad now. There's also this one. I think about this picture all the time purely because of Dawn's face. Like, why does she look like she? Why does she look like she doesn't know what she's doing? Like, she knew full well what she was doing when she tossed her spear. And then there's there's also this one. Damn it, where's that picture at? No, I lost it. I lost the pic. It's like a picture of, yeah, it's just, it's a K Corp employee just looking at Don's spear through the window, and he just looking at it with 1,000-yard stare like, what the fuck is happening? I don't get paid enough to deal with this bullshit. But I can't seem to find it. At least once damn it, I have to fit. So I don't really have many newer memes right now because I'm afraid to like look at Limbus company stuff because I don't want to get spoiled. So I have to finish this chapter before I can start looking at Limbus stuff again. I'm so glad, I'm so happy that I managed to help. I helped participate in making the N Corp family. Bro, I can't find this picture. What the hell? It's like in pure black and white, is it not? My meme recognition is not working right now. Through the shit ton of memes I have, I can't seem to find it through all of them. Okay. Like a fucking rat. It's like a hamster. The ones from the checkpoint.
이제는 우리의 든든한 아군이겠네요.
And now there are reliable allies. Those robots, they look seriously hostile. Hemorrhage within 5 seconds, spinal damage of at least 12 centimeters in length, direct impact on coronary artery, destruction of the cranium. These steps will ensure that the enemy meets immediate death without unnecessary suffering. It can do that, but wasn't it mainly to fully destroy the brain so that they can't regenerate themselves? Hey, if you don't mind, could you pretend to be dead if this doesn't kill you right away? My buddy stayed up all night upgrading the insta-kill function. Quiet. See? I told you. With that recoil distance, it only reaches as deep as the occipital lobe. Did you really have to learn it through trial? Damn it. Should have gone all the way through the temporal lobe. We can't lose to them. We have robots of our own. They should be here any minute now. Aha, there it is. The regeneration ampule and administration drone. Must be pretty handy to have them. Did they inject the ampules right as the staff is injured? Yes. As long as their heads aren't lost and the ampule is injected before the golden time passes and the brain stops functioning, they're practically undying. Rip. Ball. Crush. Injuries like holes in internal organs. Our broken bones can be healed in seconds. It is actually... It really is the swinging ball machine. It actually just bonk. Even still, they wouldn't be immune to pain. How can they be so calm about it? They won't even bat an eye to a colleague right next to them being cut down. Ishmael, that was literally us. That's literally us. Natural behavior. If all wounds can be healed up in seconds, all judgment regarding it will be secondary. If that's the case, will we become like that eventually? You guys were like that in the Hell's Chicken chapter. Nice balls, bro. I don't see a reason to think about such things. I was just curious. By the way, who are these new faces with unfamiliar outfits? Anyone want to introduce yourself? None of our business. True, but it's kind of awkward to be just facing them. Someone's gonna talk, no? Why should we introduce ourselves to a terrorist organization? We're no mere terrorist organization. Watch your words. I don't hate the sound of it. He kind of reminds me of the Robot Bros. The Brotherhood of Steel. Brotherhood of Steel? Brotherhood of Iron? I think it's Brotherhood of Iron. From Ruina. He has like the same color palettes. Mind you, he's not a robot himself, but I don't like the sound of it. It lines up with my beliefs when I was 4. I had to answer the call of a grad school because the paper I wrote on atoms won a prize at the age of 11.
조용히.
Shut it. We are the Technology Liberation Alliance. Brotherhood of Steel has fallen. Yes, I know. That's why I immediately corrected myself. Which is why I called them. They're the Brotherhood of Iron or something, right? Aren't they? The Ruina guys. I'm almost positive they're called something like that, right? I just spent most of my modules to level 35 all IDs. Bro, yeah, I'm actually like halfway through my tickets now, and I only got to 4 of my IDs to 35. Shut up, we are the Technology Liberation Alliance. Liberate what technologies exactly? Does technology yearn for freedom? Maybe they're talking about the animals in the lab. I think? You hear that? He thinks we're animal protectors or something. Sorry, but that went out of fashion long ago. You think we're working day and night assembling machines just to fight for happily raised chickens fried in healthy oil? Type X32 bolts are so hard to get these days. We have to order them from other nests. Do you have any idea how much tax is added? You can substitute Type X32 bolts by casting a C9 bolt and tempering in an interval of 2 hours. Faust, this isn't the time! You aren't gonna win over us by acting all smart. Oh, huh. No, she might be right. It could work. God, this is the enemy, Faust. Stop. Could you tell us why you're offering advice to enemies, Miss Faust? You wouldn't understand. Researchers have a creed more valuable than life. Yeah, it's called hitting them with the actually. Fucking researchers. Fucking nerds. Imagine Faust is like, actually, you could use this kind of bolt, and then she just gets crushed. This is what they're making? They looked a lot better in the CG. What the hell is this? It looks like it's got stickers for like coupons for a grocery store or something on it. Load and fire, tremor. Cool. Sanity is fixed at 0. This unit's stagger threshold rises by 50% more from tremor bursts. Takes plus 30%. So you want to use tremor and rupture in this, it looks like.
지금은 바빠요.
Yeah, okay, so this is it. If target is a mechanical amalgam, deal 10% damage. Which I'm assuming this is a mechanical amalgam. Yo, this music though. We're hitting cyberpunk. New bleed resist buff? I swear when I read it last time, it sounded like they had their bleed resistance is lowered. Which doesn't really make sense to me for a robot, right? When taking damage from bleed, reduce the damage by... Oh, they take the bleed still, but they just reduce the damage by a shit ton. Aim true, gain 3 poise. I don't like the sound of that. Oh well, we can still unga. Uh-oh. Don, you're supposed to be stronger than this. Jeez, freaking Sinclair, man. What the hell is this? What the hell? Get him! Simultaneously attacks one unit. Oh god, it's the index. It's the freaking index. I hated that so much about the index, man. This actually sounds like the beginning part of an assault in progress. It's getting out of hand. Now there are 5 of them. I'm just hoping that Sinclair doesn't break because I didn't get rid of his EGO. Oh yes, kill! Kill! Bruh, instant! Don't underestimate the random crit. Yeah. just trying to do a fight Unga, and then suddenly they get the crit and one of your guys are dead.
내 피가 배고파했어. 잘 됐다. 그치? 걸려라.
Once on EGO crit, it didn't do much, but it was cool. Oh, I saw an EGO crit. It didn't do much damage, but man, was it awesome looking. These guys are beefy. They don't seem too beefy. I mean, Sinclair managed to one-shot him, but again, it is Sinclair, so I don't know if that's fair to say, considering it's Sinclair.
당구는 끝났어.
자, 한 건 했고.
Some people are saying that here comes the pain. Are you sure is this the start of it, or because this is the second wave, right? That's it. There's not a third wave. Is then Sinclair's mechanical amalgam damage buff applying here? I'm not sure. It might be. I can't really tell. Because like it doesn't really make sense for him to hate robots, right?
당연한 결과죠. 저는
It's only natural because I am the chosen one. Isn't that right?
그렇겠죠?
Man, I feel so sorry for this little shit. You check the enemies again later. I did try looking for like mechanical amalgam or something in there, but I didn't see any. Jurors bunkered to the lab. Sandro called them terrorists, but they rejected the notion. Instead, introduced themselves to the Technology Liberation Alliance. Wherever they are, we have to fight them to survive the attack. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix up you real fast. Let's go ahead and get rid of Lifetime Stew and Impending Day. Actually, no. Isn't Lifetime Stew okay if he distorts? Targets 3 slots, targets with the units of the least HP. Spend 3 random EGO resource to boost damage by 20%. Inflict 2. Yeah, just don't have low EGO forehead. Yeah, that works. That's fine. Just don't have low health. Simple. It's that easy. Sanity nerfs, these were a decent bit more threatening. Yeah, I actually do think that's a nice idea. The whole sanity thing. Because it just made it way too easy to guarantee what you were doing. Like, I don't really like RNG that much, but the game relies on you flipping heads or tails. And having a 95% chance of hitting heads like almost all the time made the game feel a little too easy. And when I think about it, the Refraction Railway is actually going to be a whole lot different now. Refraction Railway is going to be way harder now, the next one. Kill? Oh, bruh. Too many heads. Stop. Oh my god. I missed the sanity change. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? They did a sanity change and then they reverted it? Problem with the new sanity system is that Endfaust is almost mandatory. Other builds that's not K Corp are struggling to gain sanity. Using EGO is also pretty costly. I feel like that's how it should be. Using EGO should be a very costly thing to do. Because EGO, like, guarantees you to win a clash. But I do see the problem with the fact that any EGO, any way to heal SP is super important now because Faust's basic EGO heals SP. I feel like Grip Faust is going to get way more appreciated when sanity is super low. She does do that, doesn't she? At the current state, Sinclair for me always has positive SP. Yeah, my Sinclair is looking like how he should be, sitting at negative 26 SP right now. I'm curious as to how they'll change things up with the balance, considering they said they want to try and encourage strategic use of EGO from here. Yeah, that's a good way to make it be very strategic. Like, do you really want to sacrifice all the SP that helps you get heads or not in order to get some good damage? In order to guarantee a clash? But see, the problem is that then you have N Sinclair here who just, like, who revels in this situation. N Sinclair is now the meta, ladies and gentlemen. My boy just did 196 damage. He already was? There was a few times where my and Sinclair just like, he got too much sanity, so he was getting a lot of tails. Or he was getting a lot of heads. But now, this just makes it easier to keep him at negative 45. And he's actually about to corrode right now. Is he gonna... I just hope that the enemies the ones with the low health. Please be the ones with low health. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter actually. We don't have to worry about our health right now. We're not in a dungeon or anything. Or they just die right here? Oh, nope, there's one still alive. Oh boy, here comes the funny chicken. I can love it. Oh shit, he's doing it again! No! Oh my god. Thank god it wasn't calendar. Yeah, that one's actually really useful, I would say, even if he corrodes. Because the targets are, there is specific targets. You just have to make sure your guys aren't at low health. Intruders broken to the lab, yeah. Insufficient enkephalin. Oh no, my enkephalin! Whatever shall I do? No! Calendar is worthwhile because resource regen. Doesn't, oh, this one heals, right? This one heals, doesn't it? No, this does. If target is an ally, give 2 haste and 1 EGO resource amp. Well, the corroded one doesn't. This one actually takes EGO, doesn't it? Yeah, spend 3 random EGO resources to boost damage by 20%, yeah. What about this one? What is this one? Targets randomly if target's HP is below 25% plus 50% damage. Failed kill, gain 10 bleed next turn. Oh, I don't have this uptied. Huh. No, I probably should uptie this, shouldn't I? 1400 thread? Yeah, I probably should use this, shouldn't I? Failed kill, failed kill. Failed kill doesn't seem gain 3. Oh, 3 attack power up though. That's pretty nice. Gain after defeating an enemy with an attack or counter skill. Gain 5 EGO resources if that skill's affinity. Ooh, nice. So wait, does this passive go off even if you corrode? Yes? Ah, I actually didn't know that. Oh, I just realized you can overclock. You can overclock Sinclair and be alright as long as you know who has the lowest health. If the enemy has the lowest health, you can corrode with them anyways. That certainly looks convenient. Broken bones heal up in a matter of moments. K Corp provided us with an astronomical sum of research grant to support our research on improving this ampule. Do keep this a secret from Shreen though. Please. She might get mad at me about it for 3 months. What is Shreen trying to do? Oh my god, I swear to, if Shreen is like working with the terrorists to like invade this place and stuff, I'm gonna be so pissed. I swear to god, if it's gonna be some stupid stuff like that, they get all the money while my side doesn't get money. I swear to god. Clock would only wind the thing after we've died. Scared of a little hurting. I think I cracked a bone in my right hand. Can I get an ampule? It's kind of harder to grip my axe. Ordaya stood in front of a K Corp drone and extended her right arm. Welcome. K Corp drones are always there for your health. Administering regeneration ampule. Cannot administer what? Friendly entities at type 3J54 are eligible for serum injection, but regeneration ampules may only be administered to patients hemorrhaging 1 liter of more blood. Also, since you have not taken a cross-compatibility test for the ampules, we do not take any responsibility for possible side effects. Thank you. What?
무슨 소리야?
What are you talking about?
팔다리
You want me to cut off an arm or a leg or something? They're already doing that. Look at the K Corp staff. They're cutting up their own limbs to get the ampule. Oh my god. Yo, the loopholes.
어쩔 수 없습니다.
It's a necessary requirement. It would be a tremendous financial waste to use regeneration ampules for every little scratch.
굳이 비교를 하고 싶지 않지만
I hate to make comparisons, but its value is far above the caliber of small firms like yours. Oof. Sinclair, let's just chill. Yeesh. Looks a bit dangerous here. Those machines are too rough. They might get me killed if I'm not careful. I might want to stay away from the fray a bit just to be safe. Just then, something grazed past my head. I mean, my head with a threatening shrill. Wait, what the hell? What? Right as another projectile flew at me, Ishmael swiftly stretched her arm to take the hit. Turning to the direction the projectiles came from, I don't find enemy robots. Are they trying to inject Dante? Instead, there was a K Corp drone glaring with red.
괜찮으십니까?
Executive Manager, are you alright?
제가 대신
I'm the one who got hit, Altus. I should have taken the projectile for you. Curses!
저기요.
Excuse me. Fucking Altus. Huh. See what your robots that cost a bomb to make are doing? It fired at an ally. I must object. That was not a friendly fire. Sanjo yelled from behind, raising his hand high. However, it does appear that exceptions couldn't be fully configured. I apologize for that particular shortcoming.
무슨 헛소리.
What rubbish are you? As you're aware, you could come into this place purely thanks to Mr. Dongring's whim. Having visitors in this place is an extremely rare occurrence, and as such, a factor that wasn't put into consideration.
그게
What are you talking about? The K Corp's regenerator drones do more than just heal people. Why? What the fuck? Why does it feel like my body's melting? Can anyone make sense? Ishmael! Normally, K Corp's drones administer regeneration ampules to injured personnel. However, it injects a decay ampule to deserters. It shot the decay ampule at me because I was trying to escape the combat zone? What the fuck? Are you serious? I was thinking that they saw Dante as injured because of his clock head, so they were trying to heal him. Ain't that just revolting? Think you could pull off summary executions when there isn't even a war going on? Yeah, why not just make the drones fight instead? The nest you're from must have valued human life, am I right? The value of each drone we have far surpasses that of 10 Class 2 staff members combined. Do you understand? You should understand. You accept it. I've had crappy coercion shoved into my face, too many times. I don't feel like complying anymore. I do understand where it's coming from. There was a research that revealed deploying K Corp drones in simulated battles increased the odds of victory by 23%. It was a pretty famous paper among scholars. Since the old times, deserters who try to flee from battle have been pointed out as greater detractors of morale than the threat of overwhelming oppression or weakness of the leader. Public punishments of deserters is a historically proven tactic supported by many examples. Understand it all you like then. Wait, what are you talking about? Look at Ishmael, she's melting down! Apologies for my negligence, Executive Manager. I failed to consider the suffering you must endure when you turn the clock. Man, it's... Bro, I kinda like, look, if Altus betrays us and bro, imagine if she betrays us and she actually does get rid of the, gets like kicked out of the center group because of it and shit, I would be totally fine with this. But I know for a fact that I get like a really good feeling that in her chapter, she is going to betray us and we're going to forgive her. Well, that's not what I'm... You might want to hurry if that's your concern. Her heart should still be in her current state. Manager, what'll happen to me? The clock's hands turn with agony. Meanwhile, Yaseng was staring at empty ampules rolling on the floor. Jesus, man. Maybe the drone should understand what the hell. These aren't the drones. I was expecting to fight the drones. Maybe the drone should understand what each person's role is. Maybe Sandra's trying to bait Dante into demonstrating his revival capabilities. It was literally just the drones seeing Dante as a deserter and trying to kill him. So the fighters on their side don't lose morale. Insta kill, yeah, isn't Sinclair just great? I'm so glad we don't have to deal with lust attacks anymore. Because man, it really did feel like lust attacks were just too damn strong against like our team. We have Nurgle ampules too now. Nurgle? Like the Warhammer thing? Is that War? The Nurgle dude, yeah. We have the Mountain Dew ampule. Maybe I should use N-Clear instead of Zoe-Clear. I would say yeah. Like N Corp Sinclair is just too damn strong. How did you get to actually use it? Grip Faust's evade skill is godly against people since it just destroys their sanity. The sanity effect does go for the enemy too, right? God, look at him go in the background there. Oh my god, that damage, Jesus. Or Dion's doing some work too. Sadly, the robots don't have sanity, yeah. It did say that. Their sanity is set to 0. Which does mean that they have a 50-50 on their flips though. Okay. Come on, Marisol. Oh, these dudes are huge. Die. Yeah, no, that's hella sus. They have to have a more than 50% chance to roll heads. Isn't it always 50-50 if you're at 0 sanity though? Would they make an exception for the robots? Like if they did, I feel like that would be in their passives, right? And stagger threshold, stagger, yeah, it's just tremor rupture stuff. RNG can go fuck itself. Yeah, we've been playing a lot of RNG games right now, haven't we? Well, between Limbus Company and Darkest Dungeon, it's getting to be a little something, isn't it? You know, I've been wanting to do something, but man, is it expensive. And I feel like if I say it right now, you guys will immediately understand what I want to do. Simply put, I want to buy WWE 2K23 for reasons that should be obvious. But god damn, it's $60. You want chat to finance it? No. See, it's like I've already spent like most of my budget on buying games already. Cause like I spent money on Limbus Company first off. I bought the Battle Pass at Omega Strikers. And the biggest one was Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. I've already bought that one. There was another game though that I bought that I forgot about. King of the Castle, I think was the other one, yeah. When's AC release? It's actually like in a month or two, I think. It's August 24th of 2023. Is that 3 months actually? I think it's like... It's actually 2 months. So like two and a half months from now. August 24th, 2023. Is when Armored Core 6 comes out. Tsuchigomo, if that A was built AC6, mate, I've been an Armored Core fan since the first one. That was like one of our very first PlayStation 1 games was Armored Core. Bro, that intro was so fucking good. I love the intros to Armored Core games. They're so good.
탐구할 것은 무엇이오?
What sucks is that I haven't played the only Armored Core games I haven't played are the mobile ones on the PlayStation Vita and the PSP, I think. I'm a sucker for all things mecha. Yeah, mecha things are just amazing. Which, by the way, Tsuchigomo, if you didn't know, Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operations 2 just came out on Steam. So if you want to check that out, that's Gundam's version of War Thunder. It's War Thunder, but Gundams.
끝났어.
I was thinking about checking that out, but man, with what happened to Gundam Battle Evolution, is that what it was called again? With what happened to Gundam Battle Evolution, I've given up on Gundam Bandai Namco and Gundam games. I'm sorry. Don't tell me that Etrian Odyssey collection also dropped. Man, I actually did want to play Etrian Odyssey. There's like a couple of JRPGs that I was thinking about in my brain. Like I know that one's mainly a dungeon crawler and stuff, but I still think of it as a JRPG too. There was a few JRPGs that were like popping in my brain that I was thinking about playing on stream, but it's like I'm almost positive most of those JRPGs most people won't want to watch. Because that's a really huge investment too, to play them. Etrian Odyssey was one of those that I was thinking of. Oh god, I'm losing all these. I love on the plus side if I'm losing these fights, they're not taking much damage from them at least. Gundam Battle Operation is way different from Gundam Evolution, to be honest. Yeah, I know that. It's way different. Gundam Battle Operation is more of like the Gundam simulator that everybody's always dreamed of, pretty much. But it's still got like some really, it's still like going into gameplay too, though. So it's not like a super simulator or something. Whereas Gundam Evolution was, it was Overwatch Gundam Overwatch, which it went horribly wrong. Holy crap, Sinclair with all the heads. If you play Star Rail, people gonna watch. Is that the Honkai game? Honkai Star Rail? Let me actually see. I feel like you're lying. Honkai Star Rail. That's what it's called, right? Honkai Star Rail. Let's see. Viewerships for Honkai Star Rail right now. It's like primetime viewership right now. 222 viewers, 92 viewers, 86 viewers, 78 viewers, 70 viewers, 41 viewers, 39 viewers, 38 viewers, 37 viewers. I would be on like the front page of Honkai Star Rail for like a few seconds, and then I feel like people would peter out of me playing that. Honkai Z-Rail. I have no clue how the gameplay for that game is. Is it like Genshin Impact? What is it? I know it has very similar visuals to Genshin Impact, except it's space. It's turn-based? Oh no. JRPG turn-based. It's literally from the same people who made Genshin Impact, right? MiHoYo? Is that what they're called? That's the company, right? The devs? MiHoYo or something? Yeah. Mind you, the visual style of Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail is actually really good, I think. In my opinion, I think they look really nice. I fucking hope you like seeing the same super animation 50 million times. So what, it's like seeing a skill 3 in this game, but 50 million times, basically? Very simple, like you have two options turn-based. Yeesh. See, this is what I don't like about gachas, guys. Gachas simplify the gameplay so much, so you have like almost zero agency to them.
그렇.
It's almost like if every the crazy part is that the simple fights in this, like the regular fights in Limbus Company, are like I would think even more complicated than most gacha games still. And then there's the Abno fights where it's like, oh boy, I have so many options.
시작합니다.
It's really good and peaked at Gen shit. They never upping it. Yeah, I still don't see the appeal to Genshin Impact really.
불길 속으로.
Sir F, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, Fleet, thank you for becoming a Nugget at K Corp. And I ate a shoe. Thank you for becoming a Giga Nugget for 5 months. I don't think I said thank you to that. I'm slowly losing what I've done before. The appeal is waifu. That's always been the appeal, for God's sakes. More and more as time goes, I'm starting to believe in the words of Shinzo Abe, man. If we just listened to the wise words of Shinzo Abe, we would have been able to, like, Genshin Impact would not be so big. E-thoughts on Twitch would not be so big. They literally listened to the complaints in Genshin and used that to improve HRS. Which one's HRS? Is that the city one? That's not Honkai Star Rail, right? Because you're mixing up the letters then. I'm assuming you're talking about the one that's like the city people. It's like more sci-fi-ish, I would say. VTubers will also not be so big. Mate, literally the lockdowns is what made VTubers huge. Like, I personally didn't even really catch much of VTubers until the lockdowns myself. Like, seeing like the tweets from HoloLive before the lockdowns happens actually crazy because they had so little likes compared to how much they have now. Like, you can see Miko's tweets about her playing Grand Theft Auto 5 pre-lockdown. Because she played that before the lockdowns, right? And yeah, now it's just HoloLive is probably one of the biggest media companies on the planet now. Also, why is Sinclair at 35 sanity? What are you doing? Why are you... Sinclair, go crazy. Thought it was the autism in HoloLive that made VTubers. Hey, again, like, apparently the VTubing wasn't really that big until the lockdowns happened. Then everybody started watching the funny anime girl do the funny noises. The lockdowns also made people lose sanity. Can you blame them? Look, I understand. I fully understand that not everybody can just sit down on their chairs inside the rooms for months on end doing jack shit indoors. I understand, like the vast majority of people aren't like that. They want to go outside and do shit. So yeah, it would probably drive some of them a little wacky. Spotted, spotted, spotted. The fuck? This actually looks like a mech warrior. This actually looks like Timberwolf or something. Timberwolf. It has 3 legs actually, hold on. Timberwolf, Stormcrow, Mechanova. HoloLive was popular in the East while Indie was on West. Iron Mouse is sure. Yeah, I didn't even know who Iron Mouse was. I discovered Iron Mouse and somebody asked me about that in one of my YouTube streams while playing Risk of Rain 2. I still remember that. It was so funny to me. Dude just asked in chat while I was streaming Risk of Rain 2, hey, do you know who Iron Mouse is? And I was like, who? Warning, warning, shaking. The robot knows fear breaking down. I didn't even get to look at the coin real fast to see what that means. It's crazy how bulky these random guys are without Sinclair. Yes, we're going to discover just how tough this could possibly be when I go into my default ID page, my account, my default ID account. I'm shocked at how lucky you're getting compared to my run. Bro, it's Sinclair. Well, although my Sinclair is like, has a lot of sanity right now, so I'm actually still surprised that we're actually doing this well still, despite him having so much sanity. Yo, that counter, riposte, parry, thrust. Fighting these guys with base IDs made me appreciate the head's policy on robots. Wounding 15, a 12, a 12, a 16, 15, 15. Jesus. Let me return the favor. When staggering a unit with an attack, gain 3 damage up next turn. Jesus. It's a damn shame you weren't able to stagger me. How unfortunate. I basically used the N Corp gang for the first half of part 1. I really wanted to do that. I really did. I really just wanted to bring the whole N Corp family in here. But there was new IDs, and I have to test out the new IDs. Yo, Sinclair, you have to fix your sanity, bro. There you go. He's at 14 now. Oh, wait, we're done. Never mind. They really put the work in with the new music. I like it. I like the new music. They've been, ever since the Lobotomy Corporation, they've been having really good music, I would say. Mind you, so far, Limbus Company's music has, I would say out of the 3, I think Limbus Company is the lowest. I think Library of Ruina has the best music, Lobotomy Corporation is next, and then Limbus Company is 3rd. But then again, Limbus Company has just came out, so it's still like, what, 4 months old, 5 months old right now, so. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back real fast. We're at 15 now. Jesus, how far is this? Are we gonna go up eventually, or are we still going right? Whatever. I'll be right back real fast. And as fate foretold, somebody's in the bathroom right now, so somebody's taking a shower, so great. Well, shit. Okay. Attention, everyone. Reinforcements have arrived. Who are these? Who are these people? For sure. Who could these be, Shreen? Made new friends other than me? They're fixers from Rose Banner Workshop, the ones we're working with for the current project. They visited here several times already. You really should be familiar by now. Who the fuck is this? Yo. Bro. Oh my lordy, who the hell is this? Mr. Grandma. Oh, okay. Shit, dude. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Nico, representative of Rose Banner Workshop. The enemy's faces clouded over at the unexpected arrival of reinforcements. Boring. Let's head back. What? What? Sure. We'll leave. Would you look at that? Our aura has made them flee out of terror. This is Rose Dion. Thanks, Shreen. This made me seriously consider the possibility that your department might be picked as the best next year for the first time. Shame about your precious trophies being destroyed, huh? Oh, she's so adorable. Who's the voice actor for this? Who's the voice actor for Shreen? Seriously, this sounds like Hod or Malkuth. It really does. It sounds like the same voice actor for them. right? You see the Hod in her? This is Malkuth though, alright? You guys are saying Hod purely because of the hair clip stuff. But this is Malkuth. She does not have the personality of Hod. Trina is definitely giving Hod. Bro, how do the Hod simps not even know about Hod themselves? The look is Hod. Ah, oh my god, fucking. Ah. Take the L, Zay. Bitch, you take the L. I will take the L when you beat me in Mario Kart. Mario Kart? Mario Party. Don't do Mario Kart. I'm actually not very good at Mario Kart. Miss Shreen, pardon me for suspecting, but you did not perchance wait until the trophies are broken before bringing reinforcements, did you? I don't mind losing them. As long as the photo is fine. The damage they leave is pretty severe now that I'm seeing it firsthand. Could have gotten all the researchers killed if things went wrong. Indeed, which is why we must eliminate them and reclaim the facility they've occupied as soon as possible. Why then does K Corp not provide assistance? Clearly, it's because they don't want the general public to know that such a thing happened in the nest, don't you think? While I may concede on that matter, as innocent feathers were involved, this concerns researchers in a laboratory directly affiliated to the wing. Odd, what is this? Really? Oh, this is Coco. I could tell Coco's art, yeah. God, this freaking image is huge as hell, though. It's not fitting on my window. Big. Hold on. I'm saving this. Why is everybody saying this is Hod, though? How do people not know Hod's personality? You guys are so... You guys just look... You guys don't feel how their personality is. Come on, guys. We're not referring to personality. You guys are choosing the worst things to fawn over somebody for then. Then again, you guys were... Some people were fawning over freaking Cromer, so it's no surprise there. I don't remember anything about Hod or Malkuth. They're both forgettable to me. How dare you? Think about what I said about Shireen Tifrith vibes. No, Tifrith is just a dick. Shireen is not really being a dick. She's just being a little snarky. It's evidence that they wanted to remain discreet that much, don't you think? Anyways, I ought to bring a generous supply of regeneration amples for you all to use. Now should be a good time to depart, right? We aren't going on a picnic, Dongring. You gonna be okay? No problem. Seeing you in battle made me all the more reassured about accompanying you. Oh, don't, please! Oh god, for fuck's sakes. Everybody who comes with us involves death! Just so you know, the technology our manager Dante uses is on a different level compared to K Corp's ampules. Rather than regenerate, it restores. Therefore, observing it won't provide much insight that can be applied to K Corp's singularity or regeneration ampules. Restoration, not healing, huh? No way! Is he trying to copy Dante's ability like what shady Bodhisattva chicken guy tried with his rival? I wouldn't do such a thing. I'm not the kind of person to cram down food when I know I can't digest. It has to be common practice for someone like you to send capable underlings to do the fighting for you, and yet you insist on being on the front. Are you that hungry for a medal? No, it's that I left a number of things that couldn't take with me in time. Like the photo commemorating my 3rd consecutive year of winning the Excellence Award, the plaque of appreciation from K Corp, the photo taken to celebrate my lab's expansion. And what else was there, Samjo? Classified documents concerning the research, sir. So it's more that you wanted to gain back the medals you had. Oh right, that too. I really did just barely manage to escape there, huh? I guarantee you, that nerd Dongring has never swung a fist in his life. He's too carefree. At least bring some fixers like me. Huh? Yo, Shreen's a fixer? Is your partner going as well, Miss Shreen? I don't see how you could benefit from the success of this operation. 3 of my coworkers died in their last attack. Oh, she means her fixer. Okay. I thought she was saying... Hold on, let me reread that. At least bring some fixers like me. Yeah, thought she was referring to herself when she said that. I've lost too much to be caring about interests and benefits. Miss Shreen, in that case, will I be correct to assume that the payment for the fixers will be handled by your department? Ugh. You just can't stop being such an irritating bunch. The Lobotomy Corp branch we must reclaim isn't too far from here. I can confirm Hod was never this much of a little firecracker. See? Tsuchigumo can look behind the appearance. Let's head there together. I was hoping I can get a ride on your bus. What a shame. I'll secure you an opportunity next time. Let's get moving for now. Huh? Who do you think you are to decide that? This mission felt particularly tumultuous. Tumultuous? And then you see, I bet the chips and declared like this. All in. I want to stop hearing it. It's giving me nausea. Is she still talking about the casino? There's nothing like head shake poker at Jacob's casinos. Those people who sit at the slot machines all day long, they're all morons. What? You mean there's something up with the machines? And this is something I haven't told anyone else. You see? Hold on. You gotta explain in more detail. Things are lively this time around. What'd she say? DLI. Don't like it? Ah. She says she doesn't like it, whispered Sinclair. Ah, I see. Should've just read onwards. I whispered back to him saying, I know. Sinclair and Dante are slowly starting to understand Ryoshi a little too much, I think. Sinclair already like... why is Sinclair actually able to understand her so much? Is it because like Ryoshi's a Chuny? Is like the Chuny side of Sinclair like able to resonate with her? Is that why? He's used to insane women. That actually might be it. He has the mark? Wait, what would the mark have to do in relation to Ryoshu? Does she also have the mark? I don't think she has the mark. You have the mark anywhere at all? You can't. Is joke. Well then. What's this about? Did we level up? Oh. We leveled up, guys. How far till the first EGO actually? Level 10 it looks like. Let's see, it's level 60, right? Yeah. Level 60 is the last one. Oh boy. Okay, so I kind of want to think about this real fast. Mirror dungeons give how many points again? Like without the weekly. They give 7. So there's 10 of these. There's 60 levels. So that's 600 points. So raw mirror dungeons, you would have to do about 90, I think. Around there. Around 90. But with the weekly and the seasonal, because that's all I'm going to be getting. 8, 16, that's 32, that's 40. There's 65 here, so that's 10 levels. No, that's 6 levels, 6.5. 6.5. 4, 8, 16 right there. That's 6. That's 8 levels right there. That's 8 levels I can get from the weekly and the seasonal. And then after that, I have to do 52 levels, which is 520. So 520 divided by 7 is like I think 70. It's around 75, I think. I think I had to do 75 mirror dungeon runs. I would have to do 75 mirror dungeon runs, I believe. In order, if I got all the weeklies and the seasonals, I would have to do 75 mirror dungeon runs, and my mirror dungeon runs take about 15 minutes, I would say, on average. So I could do 4 dungeons an hour. So in 8 hours, I would have 32 dungeons done. 32 times 7. That is 224, I think. 224 points. That is 20 levels? That's 20 levels. So it would actually take me... oh my god, it would actually take me like 30 hours then. It would be 30 hours of non-stop mirror dungeon, basically. If I wanted to hit level 60, it's about 30 hours of non-stop mirror dungeon. Mirror Dungeon 2 is in like 20 days though. What's he cooking? I'm trying to figure out. I want to try to get to level 60 in one stream. You're gonna distort? Mate, I have done 48-hour streams before. I've done a 48-hour stream before. I think I could handle 30 hours. But man, it's just nothing but mirror dungeons though. And it's also like the summer too. Bro, I'm gonna be cooking. Just wait till Mirror Dungeon hard, it's far less grind till max. Yeah, but will I be able to just hit the auto win button? Will I just be able to auto battle the next Mirror Dungeon though? Insufficient. God damn it, Keflin. Feels like it's been forever since I've heard those words. Insufficient and Keflin. Don't do it all in one shot. You're gonna distort. Yeah, but the content. That's the entire purpose of it. The content. It'd just be a chatting stream with some extra flair. Yeah, until it hits nighttime, then I'm gonna have to be quiet. Man, you are persuading me to do that. Once you know the math, it starts to seem a little reasonable. Oh, we're already at the L branch. Wow, look at that. The group remained consistently noisy until the moment we arrived. Only in tranquility can art bloom in its full grace. There's always going to be a snobby jerk in any team. I must agree, I can't tell if they're here to handle a request or hang out. They loosen up too easily. There's one fortunate news, however, it's that we won't encounter any abnormalities here. Why does this person keep talking to me? To tell the truth, the first encounter with abnormalities was a series of shocking revelations. It was hybrid, so to speak. I wouldn't have been able to conceive such a concept as developing a new source of energy from the human subconscious. I believe that the so widespread and standard... What was it again? Right, the age of humanity is coming to an end. Now is the age of the superior minds. Not too many have realized this with their hearts yet. What's an age of humanity? You have no idea how glad I was to have you on board. Some one-sided conversation that was. Much worse than the ones I have with Virgilius. Was it even a conversation if one of us never communicated their thoughts to the other? Shh, here's some movement. I think you're the only one here who has to keep his mouth shut. Damn. Dante is starting to get a little tired of this person, it seems like. So is this what it's good? No, this can't be it, right? I did hear somebody earlier say that the dungeon's not finished. Is the dungeon not finished? Is it by you can't just do the dungeon at all? There's literally no dungeon. Okay. This is only 1/3 of chapter 4. Jesus. We have to wait. Oh, so it's only until a week until the next part. The 2/3 part of chapter 4 is out. Okay, well that's a good thing then.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전 탱고도. 아, 옛날 것이. 그럼 적사자. 좋아.
I'm only like halfway through part 1, by the way. Sweet. That means I have like a full second stream of this then. So we're gonna probably be streaming. All of tomorrow's stream is probably gonna be more Limbus Company then. I think this actually maybe one more fight and then we'll probably be done with the story now that I think about it, because we got to do the mirror dungeon still. We still got to do our dailies. Then I guess we'll probably be done for the stream. Shit, I'm gonna pause my playthrough for the night. Are you playing through this at the same time I am? So the full chapter 4 is gonna be like 45 stages, isn't it? Isn't that great? The chapters are being really more lore. It's just we're gonna have like another what, 4 months to wait for the next chapter though. Bro, wouldn't it just be great if like by the time we hit chapter like 6 or something, they just say, oh, by the way, we're coming out with the new game. Wouldn't that be a dream? By the way, we're coming out with a new game. It's a PvP game. Yeah, let's fucking go.
테러범들은 안 보이네요.
I don't see any terrorists. Relax. I've brought plenty of regeneration ampules, so those murder machines can rampage all they want. An ominous noise buzzed from the stopped machines. Alright all, you hear me? I got pretty mad thinking you might have thought we ran off, so I'm sending you a message verbally. I'm about to tell you something real important, so listen up. Pause to rouse tension. Oh my god. Fucking Dante. It's that you are. You're a bunch of worthless worms. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right, you're just worms. Give me a break. I was all ears for this load of nonsense. Gregor approached the speaker with a grumble, scratching the back of his head. Wait, Gregor! After playing the voice, the machine suddenly starts to heat up and inflate. The machine is heating to unnatural degrees, its components expanding. Oh my, it really is. That's a telltale sign of imminent explosion. Indeed, and that means... Wait a moment! Get away from that damned machine! Heathcliff kicked Gregor away from the machine. They must have used what little time they had to place traps like this. The dedication is admirable. I'm ready to see the mastermind behind this. Are all researchers like that? This really doesn't feel like the time for admirations. Since when did Heathcliff get possession of the brain cell? I wouldn't say brain cell, more compassion. He actually went to save Gregor. Such is our fate. Researchers care more about, yo, what is this, rather than like, I'm about to die. They got the brain for what this rather than I'm about to die. I really do. Yeah, we'll do one more mission and then we'll probably do our dailies and we'll probably be done for today. Heathcliff is a master of keeping composure while being infuriated. I mean, we did kind of see that in the side story. He actually did chill himself out before he went into his room. But his curiosity he seems to need to fix. Got a feeling Heathcliff is the kind of guy who cares deeply for his friends but never shows them. The sinners are actually starting to become friends, kinda. I would say he has a very short temper. Whether or not he sees them as friends or not, I don't know about that part. Sinners are turning into a D&D party. It is. They said this. A lot of people were saying this at the get-go that it feels like just a D&D party. The chicken injected toxins on his brains. That's where the character development was, the chicken. The sinners are unironically going to be ride or die bros by endgame once everyone's had their therapy boss fight. Just a very long-winded therapy session each chapter. And Dante's there to help them out. So out of all these robots, that one feels like the most inefficient one, the funny crush ball one. Crush. Like the one with the funny saw seems more efficient, don't you think? If there's one thing I learned from watching so much Robot Wars, it's God, what the hell do they call that? The rotary motion? Is that what it is? Spinning shit. Spinning shit is always more efficient. As the new Rodian ID, it's looking like it's doing a lot of work. It just can't really see too much of what's going on because I'm just hitting the funny auto battle button and talking to chat. But she definitely does seem to be putting in work though. Obviously not Sinclair. What the hell's happening here? Yo, they're steamy. Who got staggered? Oh, Marisol did. Rip. My boy! I want to do the funny. Hold on. I love it. Does the city have something similar to Robot Wars or Real Steel? Throw the rupture on her. Ah, don't worry about the rupture. Just don't get hit. Why is your Sinclair goes to negative SP while mine says yes? I was having that issue with one of these fights. My Sinclair was actually reaching like really high. He was actually reaching pretty high levels of Sendy, which was kind of unfortunate for me. Does that give everyone rupture? Yes. A Wu Dawn does give your team 10 rupture and like some other debuffs. But the Wu though, hear me out. A Wu. Almost all of them inflict a rupture count. Yeah, is that actually 11 counts of rupture on Marisol right there? Dawn is dying, Zay. Stop. Is she dying? Oh shit, hold on. Wait, hold on. Is she? I see, is she staggered over there? What's happening? I see her kind of moving a little backwards. Oh, see, it's fine. We win. It's easy. Look at that. That's easy. Let's see. That's 3 counts of 11. Yeah, I'm trying to look at it like a dice. Like, you know how like a 2d6, for example, in Dungeons and Dragons? Like a 2d6 is 2 6-sided dice. Which is why I'm seeing the counts in the wrong directions. Well, this blow up once it stops working like the last one. As we suspected, the Halta machine began to play an ominous noise. Alright, so this is the second time you killed my machines, right? Let's see. You're a bunch of roaches that do nothing other than just crawl on the floor. It's okay, it's okay. Don't let it let you down, Greg. I wasn't feeling anything. So go on and keep crawling like the bugs you are. Why bother looking up when you'll be spending all your lives in that flat dimension of the surface, am I right? I understand now. Once a machine stops functioning, they play a pre-recorded voice clip, then explode seconds after. It is unclear what purpose they are meant to serve, but all the machines are equipped with the same mechanisms. Pre-recorded? I didn't see that one coming. Huh. Everyone's making fun of you, eh, buggy bloke? Sure is baffling how the whole world is bending over backwards to mock me. Huh. That's a tame reaction. Oh, oi. What's wrong with you now? Ugh. What's the matter, Ishmael? Are you alright? Yes. I'm just feeling a little queasy. You don't have to mind me. I'm fine now. What's wrong with Ishmael? Something I've been meaning to ask. What kind of organization is this Technology Liberation Alliance? It's the Goop? That's what I was thinking. Maybe she's still messed up from the Goop. Why do you bother asking such questions? All we need to know about them is that it's a terrorist organization with a hollow name. Their values are irrelevant to us. You never know what use the information might have, Altus. I know a little about them myself. I did hear that someone who used to work in a K Corp laboratory is now one of the organization's core members. Though I don't have the details as this took place before I joined the firm. He was an outstanding researcher who was once awarded the Best Employee Award, much like Mr. Dongring is now. What? How do you know that? I saw her name on one of the plaques in the trophy room. Wouldn't you say it's mandatory for someone of my occupation to remember all the names there? Why do you keep peeking in there anyways? What could be the reason a highly praised employee decided to join terrorist? Bro, I swear to God, if it's her, I'm gonna... Oh! I believe you saw her once earlier. She was enthusiastically destroying my lab. Oh, never mind. It's not her. Right around when Shrina and I joined the company, she was, well, rather famous within the firm. I heard rumors that she had wanted to test the limits of K Corp's technologies. Then one day, rumors about her leaving the laboratory spread, saying that this is where she ended up. It's the tan lady? Yeah, it probably is. Okay.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?